Support your Tucson Terrakions this season in the UCL by scooping up a piece of apparel using the link on the screen or in the description below. And we're not done. We also got socks this year. We got socks. Woo-hoo! What's good, YouTube? Calibrating, you're back again once again. Today we are here for week 2 of season 3 of the United Championship League. I am your coach of the Tucson Terrakions. You see it. We're here. We're ready to go. We are here back in the lab for some more team building. Of course, joined by our Wi-Fi sensei and soon to be 3-time victim, Num Nexus.
Hello. It's Gucci. We're back.
Hey, I will talk shit until the day I die, and when I'm dead, I'll come back and haunt you and still talk shit.
Even if I get a dub, you're like, yo, I'm
whoa, hold on. We're not even hypothetically. We're not even gonna talk about that. No. If I get a dub, no. Anyways, we're here to, as you can see, build against our week 2 opponent, which is the Toronto Togekiss, our good friend, the heated Mo. Mo currently is the #1 team in the league. After last week's
he fist fucked
insane performance against the Chicago Buffalons, Mo's currently the #1 team in the league. Both of us are 1-0, so somebody this week is leaving 1-1. Hopefully that's not us. You might be asking yourself, why, Nappy, why is your camera such an awkward place on the screen? It's because after seasons and seasons and weeks, our new and improved team builder is finally here. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello. Say hello to our new and improved team builder.
Voila!
Yes, as you can see, we have the team builder on the left. We have the damage calc on the right. You can't see the entirety of the damage calc, but you can see what you need to see. How much the moves will do across the top, etc., etc., etc. And for your own viewing pleasure and for ours as well, you can see our opponent's team and our team. It's lit. It's a lot of information on the screen, but there's a lot of information to go over. So, I'm very happy because this week, I've already started piecing together a team, Nexus.
Yeah, I saw.
As you can see here, I've started to piece together this team. What are your thoughts so far? Because what I want to do is I want to pull the trigger on a Trick Room team this week.
Okay. Can you probably click? Wait, can you click on it so it's like a row? There you go. Okay. I was like, my first thought was, okay, how does Superior body this team? Because I saw Swampert and Slowking coming this week. Yeah, and Diancie, but you got the Mega Pidgeot, and then you also have Jirachi, which is probably going to be a bulkier one this week. But
we were chatting before, and you were saying that I should bring Scarf Jirachi. Even with the Trick Room, I should still try Scarf Jirachi.
Because it's not bad bringing a Scarfmon into a Trick Room team, because once the Trick Room is over, you then have a Revenge Killer, Sleeper. Some sort, so you're not totally ultimately reliant on it. You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know, a Trick Room team against Mo, because he might try and D-Dance sweep, or a Kartana might get speed boost sweeps if he's like a banded speed boosting one.
Well, that's what I'm trying to avoid from the jump with the Trick Room. Well, I'm not trying to, like, obviously we're talking about Scarfers and whatnot, so I'm not trying to put all my eggs in one basket. But the idea is Mo's team is generally, well, I wouldn't say it's generally faster, but he's got a lot faster mons than mine.
Yeah. He's got about average speed mons, and then everything else, like, below Donphan.
And, we discussed Crobat as well, because Crobat smacks his entire team.
Yeah, Crobat is a really good matchup against this team. Like, even if he has a Mew, it doesn't matter. Like, Crobat just, like, if you run, like, Heat Wave, Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, some 3-attack Nasty Plot set right there, like, Crobat just...
Sounds like the same Crobat we ran last week. Just instead of Defog, we have Nasty Plot now.
Nasty Plot, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna jot that down. I'm gonna jot down. I already have a sticky note. I'm gonna jot down Crobat because I don't want to forget about our friend. Which, by the way, last week you guys, Crobat picked up 4 kills in our week 1 match, dude. Which was actually wild because that wasn't the plan at all in the matchup. It was, you know, if anything, it was supposed to be Hoopa and Jirachi doing the damn thing, and Vikavolt as well. But Crobat was the surprise MVP last week. So what is, if I'm looking at Mo's team, I'm thinking, I'm not even, surprisingly enough, I'm not super scared of the Superior, if I'm being honest. I'm more so. I think the most threatening things that he has for my team is the Kartana and the Charizard X.
Yeah, Kartana's pretty scary as well because it's like faster, or not really faster, but it's like harder hitting.
But I have a
So
Jirachi.
it's like, yeah, he just think he learns knockoff though. So if he has enough attack boost, you'll probably get fucked.
We're never gonna let that happen.
Yeah, that's why I was like, maybe you should bring a chestnut this week, dude.
Chestnut.
No, chestnut wouldn't be too bad. Stop that Kartana.
Kartana doesn't get any flying type moves.
He gets air slash. He gets air slash and air cutter, 2 special flying moves. So if Mo really wanted to kill that chestnut with like a life orb set, this thing with air slash, it doesn't matter how low his special attack is. That is a ×4 move. I mean, his special attack is all of 59, but that is a ×4 move. So it would still hurt.
So you don't think we should run Swampert, Diancie? Well, wait. Well, no, I have Diancie here. Look at this.
I don't know.
set,
Maybe you
man.
don't need the Diancie. Maybe
Look
you
at
don't
this
need
set.
it.
Look at what your boy was cooking up here, dog.
You gotta calm mind. Yo, you were ready. Defensive calm mind. You were ready.
Look, I was cooking shit up here.
It
dog.
wouldn't be too bad to bring it because Diancie's not bad against like, let's say it's Charizard if he decides to not run Earthquake, which I mean he probably will. But let's just assume that he didn't want to run it.
Well, no, we discussed that he would run Steel Wing.
Yeah, he might bring Steel Wing. Cause if he brings Steel Wing, he can touch T-Tar and Diancie. So that in turn right there would show that he probably wouldn't even need Earthquake then. He probably wouldn't because you could just Dragon Stab, whatchamacallit, the Entei, and you can just Fire Stab the Jirachi.
Okay, so out of the team I built right now, who is not necessary? Who can we swap out?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, taking a step backwards, do you think Trick Room is viable enough for us this week?
Kinda not. Kinda and kinda not. Like, I mean, it's never really not impossibly viable. It would just be really chaotic to try and get it off. Cause I mean, like, yeah, you could Trick Room, but Mo has tanks. So you'd have to set up in a Trick Room. Like, you could even run Banded Hoopa in a Trick Room team with 2-shot things. Like, Mo's got tanks. So you'd have to, like, I don't even know if Hoopa gets, like, home clubs or some bullshit like that. Or any form of setup. You'd have to run setup on this Hoopa or something with, like, a Life Orb to then start to be threatening or some shit like that.
We could Darknium Z taunt.
I forget what that does. I think that gives you an attack boost.
No, I think someone left it in the comments of draft analysis. I think it gives you +2 to speed.
Does it? No. They'll use attack rides as one stage.
Use attack rise as one stage. Then what was it?
I
There
think
was
they were
something.
talking about a Z Dark move that gives you a speed boost.
Hoopa gets Nasty Plot?
Yeah, right. That's AIDS, bro.
What
That's
the
AIDS.
fuck? He has base
Wait.
170 special attack. Why does Gengar not get Nasty Plot?
Dog, you know what you could bring this week? Honestly, what I low-key like with this Hoopa, you could bring a mixed one. That way that if Mo decides to run physically defensive mons and specially defensive mons, you could just kind of catch him off guard with this Hoop.
What about Z Torment? Is that the one?
I think that's not like that's just wildly illegal. I think I'm thinking of Z, whatever Puku Muku does. Z Memento. Oh, Z Memento I know is a thing. What does Z Torment? That's a good question. Does that actually boost your defense at one stage?
I don't know what the fuck that. I don't remember what
Nah.
the person said in the comment section. They said something that gets boosted. So what you were saying, a mixed one? Because I'd like to
that
run
wouldn't be
something
bad.
with more accuracy than Zen Headbutt. Can I run Psychic? Well, I guess we need to look at what we're trying to hit.
Okay. I don't even think maybe you even need to bring Hyperspace this week.
Really?
Yeah, I think
He's got a lot
I
of
think
fairy
if you bring-
types. What about
Yeah,
that
'cause-
pesky Mew?
If you bring Knockoff, Knockoff will do more. That's a base 100 move. Knockoff is stronger than that.
Knockoff is going second. Has to go
Yeah,
second.
I was gonna say put that second, please. That'll kill my OCD. Because you could run something where it's like you have Knockoff, and that like even if the Mon resists it, things like Togekiss and Florges, it doesn't matter because you can move the lefties off the Florges, and You could probably remove whatever item the Togekiss has. The Soul Best Life Orb. Gunk. I like Gunk. His Togekiss. His Superior. It's 100% there though, mainly for the Florges. 100% there for the Florges.
So we think Florges is coming no matter what.
I think Florges may or may not come. It's not like 100% because you have things like Jirachi and Entei, and Florges can't do anything.
Okay, so what's you know how I like to
gonna bring?
Yeah, you know how I like to do this. Like, give me the let's do the 3 or 4 that he's 100% bringing. Mew, Kartana, Charizard.
I think he's 100% bringing Nidoking. 1000%. Nidoking just shits on your team. It's like the Infernape syndrome all over again. Thing is though, is Nidoking is nowhere near as fast.
Yes,
So
I can outspeed that motherfucker. Okay.
Yep.
Mew, Kartana, Charizard, Nidoking.
I could very well.
I'm happy with those 4. Now I want to get a group of 4 that are all like maybe. So I want to plan for at least those 8 months.
He may not even bring. Dog, if anything, I probably put the Charizard and maybe. You got a whole ass T-Tar.
Really?
You got a whole ass. You got a T-Tar.
It's a whole ass Mega Charizard, dog.
I mean, maybe, dude. I mean, I don't know. It depends on Mo's play style and what he wants to bring. Charizard can still dent your team. Let's just put it in for sure for now. But it's one of those. Let's put it in BL. Bam.
Okay, so if you put, so we have Mew, Kartana, and Nidoking. So who else is for sure?
I'd probably drag Mew down to maybe as well.
I can only restart my sticky notes so many times, Nexus. What's going on here, dog?
I'm sorry. Because you have like
Mew is a maybe?
Doug, you have insane dark types. And a Vikavolt.
That nigga Gonzalez is out here booling, dog.
Plus, you also have Entei, which can kind of like dent the Mew. Like, even if he's a physically defensive one, it's one of those things where it's like the Mew, the best option you could do to Entei is Toxic it. Maybe if he's like an SDEQ one, but it probably would just Toxic it.
Are you saying we should bring Entei this week?
It wouldn't be totally bad, big. It wouldn't totally be bad. It's just his Watermon shut it down. The Nidoking shuts it down. The Charizard shuts it down. If those mons didn't shut it down, I'd be all like, yes, because Entei kills his offensive presence. But with the Kartana, the Superior, the Florges, the Rotom, but not much on his defensive. His most defensive mons, and he's a thick fat Miltank as well. Most defensive mons just laugh at the Entei, so probably not this week now.
Fuck! Okay, so we have Kartana and Nidoking for sure. Mew and Charizard X that are maybes. You were talking about Superior because I have Tyranitar, I have a Swampert, I have a Slowking, I have a Deancey.
Yeah.
You really think we're seeing that one trick?
It'd be one of the things where like it'd be really weird because I don't think he's gonna bring. It's one of those situations where when I was building for Shady, I'm like he's not gonna bring both Heatran and Metagross. It's like the same thing here. I don't think Mo's gonna bring both Kartana and Superior. It's either one or the other.
All right, then forget Superior. I feel like Kartana, you get infinitely more use out of.
Kartana, yeah, Kartana just does more. Yeah, he just does more without boosting every guaranteed turn.
I think Milotic is sliding because we have a Jirachi.
100%. You have the Jirachi and Milotic. If he has the Flame Orb and he's the Marvel scale,
hey,
he'll be taking enough to take. To be taking enough to take. Not only that, the Milotic hard walls your walls. So that's probably why he's gonna 100% bring it. It walls Diancie, because the thing has haze, so it can remove any type of setup you want. It walls the Slowking, because it's burned, so you can't poison it. And if you do decide to set up, it'll haze. I mean, it eats your hits, like Grass Knot and all that, it eats your hits. It walls... That's why I'm low-key thinking maybe the chestnut be coming. That's why I'm thinking that, you know?
Okay. So you have Kartana, Nidoking, Milotic.
I'd probably just keep it those for now. At least that's what I'll have right now. I'd probably keep it those for now, yeah.
Alright, so then our Alibaba Hoopa ring over here, we have to run Fire Punch.
100%.
We have to run Fire Punch. And then you said you wanted to run this mixed, and we have 3 physical moves now.
I have 3 physical moves.
Re-click and Psychic.
I mean, you could run Hidden Power Fire, because I mean the Kartana has left special defense. Dude, its special defense is 31. Its physical defense is 131. I mean, I know
What
it's
the
not gonna
fuck?
matter. I know it's not gonna matter. Okay, it's still ×4. Well, actually, I can calculate it real quick. It matter in the point of like, on a roll he has a chance to live, and then like with hidden power fire he guaranteed dies, or
No,
some
that's
shit
for
like
sure.
that.
We're doing that then for sure.
Yeah, it's like once I think one's a roll and then one's like guaranteed. Because if I were to look it up right now, if he has Kartana and you have a Hoopa unbound, and let's say you bring a Fire Punch set, Fire Punch. No, Fire Punch is guaranteed though, cause Fire Punch has 118 min.
Okay.
So yeah,
then-
I guess we could run Fire Punch like, yeah. I thought maybe he'd have a chance with regardless of time for, because of the 131, but he also has like 59 HP. So it doesn't
then
matter
are we
how broke
running?
he is.
Are we running Psychic for anything then?
It'd be Psychic could be one of those things where, and I only say mixed, that way you can give it a touch to Milotic, because you know Milotic's gonna have Marvel scale, so his physical defense is gonna be sky high. And I feel like Mo's mindset's gonna be, I want to put all of it into physical defense, that way that he can't touch me with his Entei, his Jirachi, his Hoopa, his T-Tar. You know, all your physical presence is shut down by that Milotic. So I feel like Mo's gonna dump everything into physical defense. That's why I want you to maybe run either Psychic or Dark Pulse. Maybe even Dark Pulse would be entirely bad, but
We got to speed creep this Milotic.
wait, what's the speed of Hoopa?
He's base 81.
Oh yeah, you may want to creep it.
He's at
I mean,
198. Whoa.
You know, bring it to 50. Bring it to 50. It's at level 100 right now.
Oh, I was about to say that is a huge jump. What the hell?
So you guys should have the same thing of 101 and 101.
101. No, we're 100. He's 1 point higher. So I want to go to like.
Well, you'd be a mega safe. Okay.
I mean, that's what we did with the Vigavolt last week. On the off chance, that he would speed creep his Milotic to
Vigavolt just a lot.
speed our speed creep.
Yeah, if he creeps, you creep. That's just a lot of creep, but that's still fine. It wouldn't be entirely bad. Because, I mean, you dump everything then into, like, I guess attack. Wait, you're at, what's the Milotic base at? You're at
It's base
105
80.
now, you put 36. So, what is he, you're at 105. What is the Milotic at if he has no investments?
If he has no investments, he's at 101. We're base 80, he's base 81.
Just in case. Let's go 106.
Okay.
There you go. I like that.
So if we're running mixed, are we running a well, actually I was gonna say if we're running mixed, we're running a speed beneficial nature. I can't believe I'm saying that about Hoopa, but
we'd have to look at the rest of his. Okay, so looking at the rest of Mo's team, we use base 100, Kartana's 107. Yeah, I got that right. Kartana's 109. Sorry, Charizard's 100. Nidoking's like 85, 86. Togekiss is like 80 something. I think I'm not mistaken. I think Togekiss is 80 something.
because if that's the case, we don't have to put anything into speed.
Togekiss is 80. Okay, so Togekiss is base 80 based on. That's, if anything you want to creep, I would creep the Togekiss. I don't think he's going to put any speed in the Milotic, but I could see him creeping the Togekiss to come in and revenge kill the Hoopa.
Well, if we
But
have a
even then, you
speed,
probably wouldn't even have to run a speed beneficial nature since Togekiss is base 80. And it's one of those mons. I don't know. Maybe you might run this, maybe just in case, probably, because you know what's gonna guarantee. Okay, let's talk about this. What's gonna guarantee outspeed you? Charizard's gonna guarantee outspeed you. Nidoking, Kartana, Superior, and Rotom. If you decide to run a speedy Miltank, sure, but Rotom. Those are the mons gonna guarantee outspeed you, no matter what you do. Unless you run Scarf, those mons are gonna guarantee outspeed you. Everything else, it all depends on what Mo wants to do. If he runs a speedy Mew, if he doesn't run a speedy Mew, I speed him. If he runs a speedy Mew, that could be a little scary. Speedy Togekiss be a little scary. I don't know. 180. I'm trying to see, like, for a special move, if it should really be Psychic. Because, I mean, if you look at Mo's team, right? Outside of his fairies, what comes in on Dark Stab?
I mean nothing really, but it's such a reliant Dark Stab.
You could run Dark Pulse over the Psychic. Because, I
Dark
mean, if
Pulse
you have
and
the Psychic,
knockoff.
it would. I mean, look at Mo's team. He has no switch into Dark Stab. It's just his fairies. And he's not gonna bring both. He bring one or the other. So if he does, and again, you have the gung shot for both those fairies.
Which we would outspeed now.
Yeah, you outspeed both those fairies. So it wouldn't be a total bad thing to bring 2 dark moves. I mean, again, if you wanna, we can look it up. If we see just how much Psychic is doing versus Dark Pulse.
That's what I'm doing right now. Psychic on a Dark Pulse. And I want to see, like...
Probably like Naive, Hoopa, or some shit. I'm gonna just put a Naive just to put a Naive.
What did I put in? I put Lonely.
And we do Life Orb. Psychic will be pretty powerful, actually.
Okay,
It's all up to you. Psychic is 169 minimum, and Dark Pulse is 75 to 88.
Are you seeing this, I mean, Dark Pulse, after...
Oh, you did 252 special attack. That's why, because you have 180 in your build, so you should put that at 180 and see how much that does.
It's a 2
That's pretty fat. Oh, I didn't put it at 180.
Dark
You
Pulse
just,
could
if you
kill.
really, because Nidoking again, it's gonna be really hard to switch into Nidoking. It's out of all the 12 mons you have, it's gonna be insanely hard to switch into Nidoking.
If he's Scarfed, it's easier for us.
Oh yeah, if you Scarf, it's 100% easier. 100% easier. I could actually see Mo Scarfing it, because Twitch Scarfed is Infernape, which we did in the previous team builder. It was a possibility, but maybe people just tunnel vision, look at your Hoopa too straightforward, and not look at the rest of your team. So Mo might build around the Hoopa, when his team already naturally can take a hit from a Hoopa. You know what I mean? So maybe he'll Scarf it just for Hoopa, but if he Scarfs it, it'd be a lot better situation. That's why I was like, maybe Loki would bring the Slowking, because Slowking would be the dedicated best switch in to the Nidoking. It's just that Slowking is very niche. It would it really depends on the 6 that Mo brings. It's very niche because Mo's walls, they just sort of Slowking won't be doing much outside of poisoning them, which wouldn't be that bad. I don't know. Slowking actually wouldn't be that bad. Because again,
you're liking this Hoopa. You said they run it Naive.
Mm-hmm.
Really? I want to lose our special defense?
It's up to you. It's up to you. You don't have to run a Naive. It's just not. It's just.
Well, we have no fucking defense to begin with, anyways. So.
That's true. Yeah. Because I was like, if you have that special defense and you run a -1, I think you have a pretty likely chance to take like a Dazzling Gleam or Moonblast from Togekiss, Moonblast from the Florges. I'll look that up. See how much they do to you. To where even if you do miss a gun shot, it won't be the world. It won't be the end of the world. Because you have 130 special defense. I don't think it's one shot at you. 100% not.
Let's do max. If we
do a max modest one, see how much it does.
Moonblast. Oh, that's timid.
78 to what?
94.1. Modest.
So you guarantee live.
Modest as a chance to
modest
kill.
As a chance to kill.
25% chance to.
What about Gung Shot? Does Gung Shot one shot that thing? You have timid as well.
As a chance.
Timid. That's timid though.
We have Lonely.
Yeah.
Gung Shot does.
He just dies.
That's after Rocks.
Do max HP. Take out the max special attack. Do max HP. So if he's a max HP Togekiss, see how much it does.
It's already on.
Oh, he already has max HP.
Uh-huh.
That does 105. Oh my God, he's falling. He is falling.
If we look at Florges, Moonblast, he's only doing
max
73%
HP.
max.
Max HP, max defense, bold Florges, right?
Yep. Gung Shot is 95 min.
95. Oh my God. That's fat. All you need is rocks, and he guaranteed dies.
So we need
and
rocks.
Even then, if you let's say you switch his internet and you Gung Shot, you don't even need to Gung Shot again. You could just hit knockoff and kill it from there.
Okay, well the only issue with this is, okay, well you were talking about that. You were talking about that when I was doing EVs. Is with this Hoopa the way it is, we don't outspeed half his draft still.
Oh wait, I think it guaranteed one shots because you don't have 252 in your physical attack in this calc. There's 0. Yeah,
oh,
he just dies. He just dies.
So that would be the same for Togekiss.
Yeah. I feel like if anything, Florges will not come. I think he'll bring Donphan, and that's why I was telling you to run it mixed. Because Dark Pulse, because he's gonna have Sturdy, he'll live any one hit that you have. But Dark Pulse should just shred that Donphan.
Dark Pulse does 93% max. The way we have.
Look up, take off Nasty Plot and put a knockoff, because he'll probably bring it in expecting like knockoff or hyperspace like every single time. But you look at that.
60. Holy shit.
Is that a bold one, right? Max HQ, max physical defense.
That's adamant. Let's do.
Yeah, do the absolute highest.
Knockoff still does almost 50%, and then we should be able to speed creep this. The way it is. Well, we should already be creeped enough for it.
Yeah, Donphan's pretty slow, so you should be straight. Donphan has like no speed. I think it's like base 50 or some shit like that.
So
that's again. That's why I was telling you to bring like have a special move on there, at least one, because most teams are already so bad at switching into dark types that if he doesn't bring a single fairy type because he's so scared of the Jirachi, you just click dark moves. He doesn't have a switch in. You just, even if you think a fairy's gonna come out, you lose nothing because you outspeed them. But if he doesn't bring one, you just hit dark moves. He has no switch in a dark Pokemon. That's why you might bring like maybe like a Cobra Berry Mew. But it doesn't matter. If he switches it in to burn the Cobra Berry, which probably wouldn't be an optimal play, you just kill it next turn. Like he just does not have a switch in to dark moves. That's why I would think he's gonna bring like a absolute max HP, max physical defense Donphan to switch into those dark moves. But the special one, Wall Breaker Hoopa.
So with this Hoopa, we outspeed Togekiss, Milotic, Donphan, Florges, Slowbro, and that's it. We outspeed his primary walls. Everything yeah. But the Miltank.
Yeah, if he runs Miltank as the absolute physically tanky one with no speed, you outspeed that as well. Because if you hit 110, I think Miltank with absolute no speed, maybe not. Oh no, Miltank would outspeed. He's at 120 with no speed. That's a no speed at all. So if he does have Miltank, it'll probably outspeed.
Okay, that's fine.
That's
so
fine,
Hoopa outspeeds all of his tanks.
I'm
gonna jot that down. Hoopa outspeeds all tanks but Miltank. Which is lit. Okay, so the Hoopa is here. The Jirachi is here. We discussed Scarf before. But then you were saying we should build a tanky one, a bulky one.
I discussed Scarf earlier. I think we discussed it because like Jirachi speed ties. It was a +1 Charizard. Because you guys both have the exact same speed stat. So if you run Scarfed, it'd be a speed tie from there. But then even then I was like, wait a minute, you probably wouldn't even need to do that, and you could just, not, I guess. You could just sort of tank a hit rather than to try and outspeed it or something like that.
Tank a hit from a +1 Mega Charizard X.
Well, no, not the Charizard. I meant like another wall. No, that thing would get. That thing would get destroyed.
What the hell?
Yeah, you guys would speed tie because you're at 167 beneficial max and he's at 167 beneficial max. So you guys would speed tie, but then it's like that's RNG. That would suck. I don't know. Maybe we don't even bring Rachi at all.
Rachi's too good to not bring just because of Charizard, who's on the maybe list.
It's just Charizard and Nidoking, but Rachi wouldn't be, and Donphan as well. Rachi wouldn't be too bad.
Nidoking, if we bring a Scarfed Rachi with Heart Stamp, that thing's dead.
Yeah. That's true.
Which means all I have to worry about is the Charizard, which is still a maybe right now. And
I feel like if you have Scarf or no U-turn though, that'll be kind of problematic.
Well, then who are we not touching? I mean, Heart Stamp still allows me to touch the Milotic.
Yeah, we have Fire Punch. Oh, for Kartana, that's right. What about if you just remove Thunder Punch? You can just Heart Stamp the.
That's what I was saying. We can still touch the Milotic,
okay. Yeah. Okay. Because U-turn wouldn't be too bad because then like you could, if he swaps in Donphan on it, you pop it Sturdy, or he swaps in like.
Is this another one of those Is this another one of those where we're running a mixed one for the milotic, so we can click psychic instead of hard sale?
Maybe. I think you're straight with this though. Thing about Scarf special Jirachi is that you get psychic special defense drops like almost all the time. It's wild. It is wouldn't be too bad. We can test it.
I would know. I would rather. Yeah, we'll test it. We'll test the difference between heart stamp and psychic because I would rather get the 60% chance to flinch than to have this psychic drop.
Yeah.
I mean, the special defense drop is nice, but
flinches, he'll be enticed to stay in and challenge you to recover off. Drops, it forces him to swap. So I get it.
Okay, so we don't need to run. We don't need to
He
run.
has like one steel type as well, so I'd watch out for that. It's just one, so you're Iron Head free.
Well, I was gonna say we don't need to run. Whatchamacallit, max speed because we can speed creep since we're scarfed.
Yeah.
So we can speed creep a scarf.
Only reason you'd want to run max speed Jolly is because then you speed tie with this +1 Jolly D dance.
Is that a gamble we're trying to take, or would you rather let something else on the team?
Probably not.
I was gonna say let something else on the team handle the Charizard, and let Jirachi handle everything else. Because you can't cover everything with one Mon.
Yup, you can't cover everything. Then if you apply so much pressure on the Charizard to where he doesn't get D dances off, Big Dish without speeds.
Big Dishes does. Okay, so then I think the next fastest thing, well, technically the next fastest thing would be
faster thing is superior.
Well, I was gonna say the next fastest thing other than the Charizard would be a Scarf Mew. Oh, what are the chances of him bringing a Scarf Mew against the Hoopa?
He'd only bring Scarf Mew to U-turn your Hoopa. That's literally it.
I don't think that's happening.
Yeah. He'll probably run U-turn on the Mew though. I'd watch out for that. Probably run U-turn, but Scarf though is a question that I'd love to know. If anything,
I mean, he might if he's bringing Togekiss. Togekiss could be his defogger.
How about this? With this Scarf, let's creep a beneficial max speed Superior. And Superior's gonna be hitting 181.
Superior, well, the max speed is 181.
Yeah, so if you go, no, I mean like you're gonna implement it though, like we're gonna be doing.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh no!
Because you gotta multiply that.
What's 181 times 1.5?
You'd be hitting 207. You can go lower than that. You still outspeed it. You can go lower than that.
Wait, what?
Okay, so with this Scarf, you will be at this stat right now. You see 138. With the Scarf on, this Jirachi's max speed will be at 207, and Superior is at 181. Meaning you can still remove some EVs to put it elsewhere. Well, yeah, let's do 126.
This is too much for me.
That's 189. You can even go any lower if you want. You can still go lower.
Where does that put us?
That will put us at 186.
Is that fast enough? You said way too many numbers. I don't remember.
Okay, so you'll be at 186 and Superior will be at 181. I think it's fast enough.
No.
We're going even lower.
If we're creeping, we're creeping. If that's the absolute max, a timid.
This you can't go lower than this though. You'll be hitting 183.
You know what? What would just be
timid
easy?
Serp, it's 181.
You know, just be easy is if I just did this. Like, I'm a visual learner, okay? I'm a visual learner, and when you keep saying all these different numbers, and I'm trying to keep track of my head, so 181. That's what you were saying. His max speed. The Scarf doesn't matter. The Scarf would multiply 181 here. So then we need to take this.
The Jirachi with 12 in there hits 183. So you're faster than it by 2 points.
But wait, that's not for a Scarf Superior though.
It's for a regular one.
Oh, I can't outspeed a Scarf Superior because regular Superior is faster than me.
Yeah, Scarf Superior would outspeed you regardless of whatever you do. It's okay.
You threw all these numbers at me, dog, and I'm sitting there thinking like I thought for whatever reason in my head I thought we were speed creeping a Scarf Superior, and then I thought about it for a second. I was like, no, he already fucking outspeeds me.
He already outspeeds, so he'd be just faster. He can't do anything else.
God, I'm an idiot. Okay, so you said 122 puts us at what?
183.
183.
So
we can't go any
181.
Get me the fuck out of here. We can't go any lower than that.
Yes.
We
You're
can?
hitting 183. You can't, no.
Okay. So then 12 points in the speed. That speed creeps a regular superior max speed. All right. So anything else? Well, if that's the case, that means we should outspeed a max speed Mew as long as it isn't scarfed. So we outspeed everything on his team, barring a scarf superior or a
you want me to look up? We could look up scarf neutral rotom.
Wait. Yeah, because Kartana's slow as dick. Well, he's not slow as dick, but he's not as fast as you think.
Yeah, he's like 107, 109, 109, he's 109. Let's see.
Hold on a second.
So if he has...
Hold on a second. Apologies for the interruption. We were experiencing some Discord errors. We fixed it. So, pick up where you left off, Nexus.
So if he, for some reason, decides to bring a Scarf Rotom, that will outspeed you. And I could only see him bringing a Scarf Rotom due to killing Mega Pidgeot. That is the only reason. Because Rotom hit 157 if he's beneficial natured max speed. But with the Scarf, he'll hit like 235.
Well, then we can speed creep that.
It's one of those things though where it's like, it's really up to you. I mean, it's a Rotom. It's really up to you because like, if he's scarfed, he kind of just, I don't know. He sort of gets walled.
Hold up.
Rocks you a chance to one shot.
My nigga still hits like a truck.
Yeah, I mean it's one of those things where it's like, do you really want to run like a super low speed set to outspeed his entire team, or do you want to at least creep a Scarf Rotom?
Let's creep the Rotom. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Because if Mega Pidgeot is as much of a threat to his team as it is, then I can't assume that he's not going to bring something to handle it.
Okay, I'd put more into the Jirachi than put speed more. I don't even think you need to run a max. Maybe you don't even need to run a max speed one. Do let's start up. Do like just go like a random number.
Oh, this is gonna hurt my head. Okay, so he's at.
So 140. He'll outspeed you because he's at 157.
So I have to go
158 or some shit higher than that.
Yeah. Okay. So I have to go all the way. I can't.
Well, you have to be a beneficial nature, and then you can remove. Because I think beneficial 164, 67.
You said I have to hit 158.
Yep. Now you should outspeed. That's guaranteed outspeed. Yep. You 235 at 237.
You know, I think that's still worth it, considering
Be on the safe side.
he could bring Shadow Ball as well.
I mean, he may not even bring it because Rotom is hardwalled by T-Tar. Actually hardwalled. So, it may not even show up. Like, Rotom actually can't do anything in its arsenal to T-Tar but Willow it. And if it's Willow, then it's not Scarfed, or it's some weird Willow.
Well then, what's the... So then it comes down to the difference between running Jolly and Adamant. Do we need to run Adamant?
Jirachi?
Yes.
I don't think you need to, no.
Well,
Jirachi's stab enough is already, like... Well, if you
well I was going to say, aside from...
should be straight.
Aside from the Rotom, we have no reason to run Jolly. We outspeed everything else.
Yeah.
Fuck it. If you said T-Tar walls it, we're bringing T-Tar. And I'd rather Jirachi be able to hit everything else for as much damage as possible while outspeeding it than to take away that damage all for one mon that I already have an answer to.
Okay. I mean, the answer is probably the most expendable member.
That's fine.
Okay.
So what do we have this on?
I think we have 12. Yep. 122.
You sure?
Yeah, 122 hits 183, superior is 181. Yep.
Okay. So we're dumping it in there. And
this one's a little picky here. You could let's just hypothetically, like in the damage calcs, you could do like 244 HP, right? And then you could see how much like a fire blast from a Togekiss does to you or some shit like that.
like
Because,
he's gonna
Scarf
live my
Togekiss.
motherfucking Iron Head, dog. Fuck this nigga, dog. Scarf Togekiss, we outspeed that bitch.
Yeah,
I
we
wish a
should be able to-
motherfucker would, dog. I wish this nigga would.
Scarf Togekiss actually outspeeds us because he'll be at 145.
How?
Current speed stat, because if he does like an absolute max speed one, he'll be at base 145, and we're at base 122. So unless you want to do 146 in the speed, let's see if I can do that. 146. Unless you want to do that, it's up to you. It's up to you. Because I mean, Togekiss, if he's scarfed, it could be a little annoying actually. It could actually be a little annoying if he's scarfed.
Does it even make a difference?
No, you have to do 4 and 4. So just put it in both defense stats.
It did make a difference. What do you mean?
Well, no, because watch, if you do 4, it's the same thing.
Yeah. Lit. Alright, so now we're guaranteed to outspeed everything on his team, barring a Scarf Superior and a Scarf Kartana.
Yep.
And a Scarf Mew.
Scarf Rotom as well.
Scarf Rotom is.
still outspeed us.
Oh yeah,
Just
Scarf Rotom was
Rotom's
so.
at 157, yeah, Rotom still outspeed us.
What about
But
a
you
+1
make it-
Charizard? No, because you said we'd speed type. We have to do max
No,
speed.
you speed tie with it, and since you lowered the speed, you're not a beneficial nature, yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
But if he's not Dragon Danced, you outspeed it. But if he Dragon Dances, you don't outspeed it.
We're good. I like this Jirachi set. I like this Jirachi
Yeah, it's cool.
set.
I'm with it. It's
We're
actually really
good.
cool.
We're good. We can touch everything. All right,
He'll be our cleaner this week. He'll be our cleaner.
my nigga Samson. Does he have a place this week?
Rough. Little rough. Nidoking's gonna do a lot of damage to it. Obviously, Super Kartana gonna do a lot of damage to it. Really walled by that milotic because getting a toxic off of the milotic is gonna be so hard to do since he has Flame Orb. You literally have to 100% predict the milotic is gonna come in and click toxic, because that, and even then he's gonna have high physical defense. So I don't know, and I don't know. I mean, like even Slow Bro.
He's gone.
Can work to it as well. I'd probably remove him. Yeah,
He's
sucks.
gone. Big Dishes is next. He said Big
Actually,
Dishes runs
100%
house on
with
this
this.
nigga's team.
Yup. I'm
Big
with you,
Dishes.
nigga, dog.
And you know what we need? Check my
I
nigga.
need that Super Saiyan 3.
This nigga's purple
I didn't even know he
and
has
gold.
pink. He has pink petals at the very tips, or purple.
Hey, they're purple, dog. Purple and gold, dog. My nigga Big Dishes.
This thing outspeeds everything on Mo's team, bar a Scarfer. Everything on his team. You don't even need all that speed. We get creeping.
So he has to. I don't even know why that's there. So he has to. If that's the case, he's bringing Scarf Kartana. 100%. He has to. He has to bring something that can
has to
outspeed
come.
this Mega Pidgeot.
Either he's gonna bring something outspeed it, because look at everything after my loading. It's just walls. He may not even bring a Scarfer. He may just find a way to tank it. Because if I'm not mistaken, Florges will be eating hits from this Pidgeot.
Okay, well then let's type.
Steel Wing, I know it gets Steel Wing. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho 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 ho.
Yeet. Yeet.
Oh wow.
How much do
dude.
we need? How much do we need to guarantee
At least a
decent
2
damage?
KO. At least a guaranteed 2 KO.
That's what I was gonna say. How much do we need to guarantee decent damage, respectable damage? I typed 50. You whore. Okay, this is bold, max HP, max defense.
Look at that
12
hurricane damage.
Hurricane's
It's not
still
enough,
hurting.
dog.
It's still hurting.
It's like a 3K. How much is Stealing should be? How much is Steel? Oh my god. How?
It's not enough.
Oh, because you're timid. You're timid. You're timid.
What are
You're
we
like
running
naive
then?
or something. Just hypothetically, let's just do naive.
Still only 21,
my
27%.
Oh
I
my
think
God,
with rocks up, that's decent damage on a
it's a
Florges.
guaranteed what?
3 co.
Yeah, that's decent damage. But that
Because I mean, if he switches in, then he has to take a hurricane, which we're not missing.
Yeah, but that thing gets synthesis, so it probably heal up.
After the second hurricane?
After the second hurricane, it can heal up, and at that point, it's RNGs if you get a crit or a confusion.
Huh.
This thing, because I know we're bringing especially the thing to just dent. No one's gonna appreciate coming in, because like I said, Mo lacks steel types, so that's why I was like, bring Mega Pidgeot easy. He lacks steel types. Flying is just either neutral or super effective to Mo's team. The only thing that takes a flying move, obviously the Florges, but the Rotom because he resists.
So if he brings Florges, anytime Mega Pidgeot's out, he's gonna go to Florges. So I just click U-turn and go straight into Jirachi.
U-turn wouldn't be bad. Because I mean, all you needed is Hurricane and Heat Wave. Everything else from there on out is up to you.
Because peep it. Let's say he has, I don't know, let's say Togekiss on the field.
Well, what about, do you even need Heat Wave? You already have 2 Fire Punch users, and Hurricane is, that Kartana has no special defense, and it's bodying superior. Do you really need Heat Wave?
No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm saying, let's say he has like, is there anyone else on his team that could realistically take a Hurricane well? Like Florges can.
Maybe like a Salt-Vested Miltank. I know Rotom 100%, but not like that though. I don't know. I'd look it up. I'd look it up. Maybe like that actually. Look up Rotom.
No, I think I saw it earlier when I calced it.
I think it does 30% to Rotom as well.
56.
Oh my god.
With rocks, it's minimum 50%.
Oh my god. Don't even worry about that Rotom. Oh my god. Look up a Salt-Vested Miltank. I think a Salt-Vested Miltank will be a 3 KO. Yeah, that's about a 3K. You got a 73% chance to oh, that's what the assault vest. Ooh.
But I mean, even then, I can U-turn out. But what I'm saying is, if I see, what I'm trying to do is narrow down the mons that I have to risk clicking U-turn on. So let's say Nidoking or Superior or Togekiss on the field, knowing that they're not going to stay in to take a Hurricane because they cannot be built bulky enough to do so, I can safely just click U-turn knowing he's going to swap.
Yeah.
And the only two mons that can take that hit, that he could realistically swap in to take a Hurricane hit, is Florges and Miltank. And if he double predicts and stays in or goes to something else, then he deserves to win the match.
Wait, look up a specially defensive milotic. I'm actually curious to know how much it does to that. I thought Mega Pidgeot had like 160 special attack, only 135.
Hurricane can be walled as well. Skull does more to me than Hurricane does to him.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. Pidgeot looks like one of those mons that's gonna be like a. And he's 100% bringing Ice Beam. Pidgeot's like one of those mons where it looks like it's gonna be just clean things once they're.
No, I think it'll be fine because it's one of those things where it's kind of like a 70-30 trade-off. Like, Mega Pidgeot works on so much of his team, but what do you think the chance of him bringing milotic, Florges, and Miltank?
Here's an idea, right? You could run Toxic, never miss, just for his fat mons, because you don't need Heat Wave.
That's dumb.
You'll never miss that Toxic.
That's so.
And you don't even need Heat Wave, because like Hurricane hits everything that Heat Wave would hit.
So we're running 2 attacks?
Low-key, you could run Defog. If you're really that scared of Hatters, you could be a Defog user, low-key.
I'll never miss the defog.
I wish this thing got like. Is there I don't know, dog. He lacks field types. Having a normal stab wouldn't be the world's worst thing ever, but I don't know. Maybe you could bring Quick Attack for the Team Dragon Dance Charizard. Special normal moves if you get outside of Hyper Beam.
Hyper Beam! Yo, let's run laser focus Hyper Beam. Can we do it? 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 Laser focus Hyper Beam. Laser Beam Mega Pidgeot. I'm a fire in my laser beam. Razor Wind. Round. Swift Mega Pidgeot. Uproar is base 90.
Oh wow. Wait, aren't you locked in when you hit up?
Yeah, I lock myself in for 3 turns.
Yeah, that'd be scary.
Dog, I wish he got echoed voice, dog.
Low-key wish he got like Leaf Storm. That makes no sense whatsoever at all, but I just kind of wish he did.
So then what's his last move?
Oh, U-turn. We were saying that. I don't almost forget that.
You never said U-turn. The word U-turn never came out.
Because you were talking about I'll just U-turn on the Mons. And I was like, okay, but then I just thought you already had it on there. So I didn't.
Okay, first of all, I'm building this in this team builder like this. Oh, fuck. So when we do mock battles, I actually have to Mega Evolve.
Okay.
Pidgeot. Yo. Does this matter? Does any of this matter? Cannot be lowered by others. I'm rocking Kenai.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hurricane. We had Defog and Toxic. Hey, yo, that's some sneaky shit.
Right? You'll never miss Toxic. You will never miss it.
Sneaky shit.
Because if you decide to send in these walls, dog, honestly, big game winner is if he sends in milotic and pidgeot and you actually land Toxic on it. That is gonna be a big game winner.
And then I U-turn right the fuck out, dog.
And you just get out, yeah. And you could Toxic this Florges, Toxic the Slowbro, Toxic the Miltank. Because if it's not his walls, Hurricane's going to be hurting every offensive mon he has. But his walls swallow it.
So is it as simple as max speed, max defense? Well,
Wait,
I was going to say...
Do modest, do modest. Type in, or not modest, do like mild. Okay, and then just drag that bar all the way. Can I fit? Yeah.
153.
Oh no, we can't do that. RIP, because Serperior will be at 181. You have to do a speed beneficial nature.
That doesn't get us to 181.
Oh, well, you're not mega. Fuck. This is where the building in mega comes in handy.
Alright, fine. Mega Pidgeot. It doesn't really make a difference. It's 1 turn.
Yeah, it's just 1 turn.
Big dishes. My nigga, come back. Come back.
Because I was like, whoa, wait a minute. How are we not outspeeding? I think if you do modest, I think you might outspeed if you do modest. 121 versus 113, maybe. I don't know. It's a maybe.
Okay, we're modest. We get to 173. And you said a timid Serperior gets 181.
181, yeah. We have to do a speed beneficial nature. But you probably wouldn't have to put much speed into it.
Wait, what?
Because if you're modest, you're 181, and if he's timid, he's 180, or he's 181 if he's timid. If you're modest, you're 173.
Oh,
but if you're a speed beneficial nature, you'll be able to outspeed it.
Yeah, you're right. I'm modest here. Okay, so 181.
190. So you're like 182. There you go.
182.
Yeah.
So that's just regular Serperior. That's not Scarf. Alright. Okay, Google Chrome up. Alright, so we're good there. We have 287 remaining.
Nigga, that's not, you can't, dog, you... What?
I put all that shit in there.
We don't have 280. No, it's a glitch, bro. It's a glitch. If you redo the special attack. Because we have 2v2. There's no way we can have 2.
Oh, it's because I didn't put it, whatchamacallit. There we go.
There you go. I was like, whoa, 287. We pull out it. We bring in illegal Mega Pidgeots, dog.
Hey, I'm with it, dog. I'm with it.
There you go. I think you can do 4 and 4.
I'll put 4 in here, dog. Doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you really are not even doing U-turn for damage. You just gotta U-turn just for initiative. It's fine if you have the minus in it. Wait, I do calcs. Look up to see how much he does to Charizard.
Mega Pidgeot. Okay, I can yeet skeet. Look at me. How do I get? Oh, here we go. Okay, so then we can clear custom sets.
Because I'm actually really curious to see how much he does to Charizard. I think a 2-ko, if I'm not mistaken.
Where's my... Oh, there's big dishes. Okay, so we have a Mega Charizard X. Mega Charizard X. Hurricane...
Tucos. That's huge.
That's big damage.
We'll look up to see how much he does on his offensive threats. How much you do Nidoking now? I think it's still 2 KOs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still, yeah 2 KOs, so I just want to know the min for it.
I think he's definitely bringing... Oh my god.
Yeah, look up on Mew. Just curious to see how much it does on Mew.
That's a timid. If we made it like
We got like a specially defensive one, just curious, like absolute worst case scenario.
40%.
That's not bad. His ice teams will hurt and never miss. His willows will never miss. But it's not bad. That's actually not bad damage. And that's
U-turn still doing 20%
U-turn.
to him.
Yeah, that's that's nuts. If anything, if you think it's Mega Pidgeot versus a threat, if anything, just kind of feel him out. You'd lose nothing hitting Hurricane and then U-turning out. But if you see it's super repetitive, just catch it in Toxic, dog. I mean, you'll probably also be poisoned because me synchronized, but I just catch it in Toxic. Because this thing, it shits on his offensive presence. Look at him, see how much it does to Kartana. Alright, that's actually one-shotting. That's a one-shotting. Look at that damage. That's hard one-shotting. That's like, you don't need, that's what I was saying, like, you don't need heat wave. It kills all of his offensive presence, but his defensive presence just walls it.
So with this Mega Pidgeot, just to get it in my head, this outspeeds everything on his team, barring a Scarfer.
That's not a Scarfer. Yes, everything.
Lit.
Okay,
so I'll be able to tell that in the match.
A Scarfer, a plus one beast
Charizard
boost from Kartana, and then +1 Charizard. Yeah.
Anything, I just naturally outspeed everything. That I like to have in a video game. All right, so Big Dishes is good to go. Tiffany.
Yeah, she gotta go, dog.
She gotta go.
Kartana. The
All
one
right,
week
David.
where someone's only steel type is coming, she gotta go.
David is next.
He looks like his mascot. That's so crazy.
David is next. So I put him on here primarily for the Trick Room, but seeing as we have a Mega Pidgeot and a Scarf Rachi, I don't think we're bringing a Trick Room. So is he viable going up against Mo's walls as well?
I think so.
Especially considering we have a Kartana to deal with.
I think so. Wait, does he get heal bell?
Heal Pulse.
Oh no! That sucks, dude.
Get Reflect.
The Reflect for the Zard. That sucks, dude.
I can run Scald, Light Screen, Reflect, and U-turn.
Wait, dog. I don't think he can. I don't think he gets U-turn. No, he doesn't get U-turn. No. I don't think a hippo should be able to U-turn, man.
Yo, that's what he is. I just
hippo.
realized Slowking's a hippo. What? What?
He's like some hybrid gorilla hippo, dude. He's
Whoa, David, what's going on here, dog?
He chose a hippo, bro.
What's going on? Dog, I need someone to draw like Slowking Hippowdon mix. Like I need Hippowdon in Slowking's pose with his hands behind his back and everything. Oh my goodness. Whoa, I've never seen Slowking as a hippo before.
Yeah, that nigga is he's some hippo, bro. He's like a hippo bear.
Dog, that makes sense. Look at Slowbro. Look at Slowbro's ears.
Yup.
He's a hippo.
Slowbro's got them hippo ears. Yup. Niggas are hippos.
Whoa, I've never thought about
knowledge, dog. Niggas learning.
Bro. Top 5 hippo Pokemon, dog.
Right there.
Okay, so if we're not, so Slagog's got to come. I brought Flamethrower obviously for the whatchamacallit, the thing there on the thing. And do we need Ice Beam considering we have Flamethrower now?
No. I mean, what would you need Ice Beam for? Serpent's hit with Flamethrower, Kartana's Flamethrower, Scald hits literally everything else. Hidden Power Steel. That's some tech. I think this is cool. I'm thinking you're thinking, do you need a second staff? And you don't, because Mo doesn't have a single fighting type, and Skull still hits a Nidoking.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be huge. Make a regenerator too. Yeah, leftover is gonna be big. Make a regenerator. Now here's the thing. I think max is 100%, but I don't think we should do 100% max defense.
I was gonna do max special defense.
No, cause check it out, right? The Slowking is really here mainly for his physical presence, you know. The Charizard, the Donphan, the Miltank. It's really just there to wall the physical presence. You know what I mean? Special presence kind of runs a train on it. Florges could be enough. That's why I'm saying if we do like a good amount into physical defense, and then the rest in special defense, that way that you won't get like bodied by a Moonblast or bodied by an Air Slash from the Togekiss, or mega bodied by like a Thunderbolt from the Nidoking, because it's probably gonna run like Thunderbolt or some crazy shit. Wait, +4, dog? You good?
I'm confuzzled. I'm confuzzled. Explain this to me again.
So okay, so we're gonna go with the damage calcs, and we're gonna make it to where you don't run absolute max physical defense, but you run enough to where you don't get like bodied like some 2KO shit. You know what I mean?
Okay, we're not assault vest. We're running leftovers, and we're calm natured.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we calculating?
Let's look up Kartana for example. Yeah. Let's look up Kartana.
I guess none of this matters.
And if lead play does 117.
I mean, I could run Dragon Tail.
You could. Wait,
In
does he
case
get
that
roared?
Charizard.
Look it up to see if Slowking gets roared. I don't think he does. I'm curious. Oh, man. Dragon Tail wouldn't be the world's worst thing, but then
In
you
case
don't
it
really
starts to
you don't
set
really
up.
have an option to like
Hit Florges.
hit walls. There's Florges mainly. Just send Florges hit 9 times out of 10.
Okay, so what are we looking up? Like a Togekiss? Air Slash.
Yeah, but you have like max special attack. Take out the max special attack.
Air Slash is only doing
50. Whoa.
It's only doing 25%.
Is that a modest one? Modest max special attack?
But still, I'm not doing
That
shit.
Did not rise. That shit did not. What if you do bold? Type in bold instead of calm. That's really good. And then you do put like hit the arrow up on special defense. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that arrow right there. Just kind of keep hitting it. Keep going. Try to make it. Actually, wait a minute. That's probably too much now.
Try to make it
What
so what?
we're trying to do is trying to make it to where that minimum is like 27 or something like that.
Boom. 144.
Oh, so we did 144 special defense with bold, and then we put the rest in the physical defense.
Excuse me.
That'd be kind of good. Let's see. Because this Slowking is gonna be here, because we want something to take a hit from the Charizard. Because the special offensive presence, like Togekiss will probably set up on it. Surf just destroys it. Milotic will wear you down with Toxic Recover. So mainly, it's not really for a special presence, more on this physical presence. Damn, there's 48. What if you put the remaining in there? How much do you have left? Oh my god. That T-Punch is doing below half. Oh my god. Wait, put in the remaining, because we have 144. Like, probably open up on Showdown now. You see how much you have left if you do 144. 242. Not
No,
248,
it's
not
248, yeah.
248, yeah.
248, and we had 252 in defense, 144 in special defense.
Yeah, but that's probably not going to total up. It's a negative number.
Yeah.
So it's probably like 116 physical defense. And do bold. Yeah, put in the 116 in there, see how much that T-Punch does now. Oh boy. Okay, let's keep putting in physical defense where that T-Punch isn't a 2K. And just
Okay.
keeping that arrow up till it's like below 50. Oh, that's huge! Whoa! Wait, drop the arrow down. Drop the arrow down.
You talking about the min is below 50?
Yes.
That's about as good as we're gonna get.
192. Yeah.
188.
Yep.
180.
180. Well, no, that's 50 spot on. You gotta hit the arrow again.
$212.
212. So how much you got left? 48? It's not bad, actually.
48 into special defense. We need to
This
speed creep
Charizard,
anything?
did you put this chart? Nah, probably not. Did you put this Charizard at +1 or is this just base?
That's base.
Whoa, that nigga is scary, dude.
He's bringing Thunder Punch, 100%.
100% bringing Charizard Thunder Punch. I mean, it even hits the.
Well, that's why I had Samson, the swapper on the team originally was for the Mega Charizard X.
Yeah.
Because he hardwalls him, he can't do anything.
Yeah, but Samson's matchup is like you would only bring it just with Charizard. He's like fodder for everybody else. Maybe the Don fan and walls too, but otherwise it's actually fodder to everybody else. It's unfortunate. R.I.P. Samson. I think the Slowking will be pretty good asset because if you come in on Dragon Claw and then he T-punches there and you slack that off, and then you see him set up a Dragon Dance, you can Dragon Tail that out and hit 20%. I think if you put enough pressure on this Charizard, he shouldn't even be able to get a Dragon Dance off. Like this just like if you get rocks up immediately, because Mo has so many defoggers and hazard removers, so he'll probably find every opportunity.
Well, if that's the case,
And you look,
then
you see the Charizard set in the calcs.
Huh?
All 4 of those moves, you see the Charizard set in the calcs. All 4 of those moves. There's no way you can bring all 4 because one of them has to be Dragon Dance. So either he doesn't bring EQ,
or he doesn't bring Thunder Punch.
or he doesn't bring Thunder Punch.
And I think he would bring EQ considering we have a Jirachi. Well, no, he could flare bust the Jirachi.
Yeah,
We have a T-Tar.
It's just if he brings Thunder Punch over EQ, this T-Tar, even from a +1, is taking a hit. And we're actually gonna run a rock move and not make the mistake that Nick did. We're not running Earthquake.
I'm checking my boy's defenses here. I want to see. Yikes! This nigga is too strong!
No, that nigga hitting hard, bro. Wait, take out the
Then he's gotta bring
attack.
He's gotta bring, huh?
Oh, you're running bold. Put impish, so you can see how much. And then take out a 252 since you wouldn't run since. How much does like a base Stone Edge do? I'm trying to see. Oh, dog. Ho, 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 ho. You little dog. Oh, my God. Hundo, dude. Hundo.
We're not getting walled
Hundo.
by anything.
Do you get walled by anything? Stone Edge for the Charizard. Crunch for Nidoking. Stone Edge for the Togekiss. Crunch for Mew. Fire Blast for Kartana. Fire Blast or Crunch or Stone Edge or anything for the Superior. I think the Milotic will wall you just because it's Milotic. It will be super fat. I think the Don fan will probably wall you super fat. You can Stone Edge Florges. You can Crunch the Slowbro. The Miltank might wall you some type of thick fat max issue max physical defense one, and you shred the rotom. So I think for Tyranitar being more like a utility offensive mon, I think it's doing its job. What's really scary is look at the mons we have now. It's super scary to switch into a Nidoking. It's super scary.
Well, apparently that's how it was from the jump. So.
That's how it was from the jump, though. Yeah, it's super scary switching that nigga. Maybe you have to run like for the Nidoking. He'll probably bring like superpower. I could see something of a mixed Nidoking. He'll probably bring superpower Nidoking.
Really? Like over Earth Power?
No, he'll bring both. He doesn't lose anything bringing superpower because then he can hit Jirachi with it too. He doesn't lose anything bringing it. It's just one of the things where if he is so scared of T-Tar, because you got to think about it. Your T-Tar, its presence gives a lot of scary things. Just those first 3 OU mods. So I think you bring both Milotic and Donphan, and I can see the first 3 OU mons, and then Nidoking, some shit like that.
Okay, so the only issue here is we have one slot left on the team. And we have two mons we discussed, Chestnut and Crobat, though haven't even been on the board yet. And we got my nigga Flygon.
Nigga. He wasn't even considered.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I think we have options with Dragon Dance and Tailwind.
Dog, Flygon doesn't hit hard enough, bro.
He has base 100 attack. It's just as hard as Jirachi.
Jirachi has cheese, bro. So the Jirachi hits hard. Jirachi has cheese, bro.
I think it's viable enough, especially at +1.
I mean, like, who would you D-dance on?
Superior.
Dragon Pulse you.
Kartana. Fuck it. I'll Dragon Dance on the Kartana.
Dog, you'd let, yeah, I mean, maybe. Shit. If that nigga doesn't hit you hard enough with a Leaf Blade.
Leaf Blade's doing, what, at most 50%?
I think so.
And I'll click
more.
Dragon Dance once, and outspeed him next turn and bop that nigga with a Fire Punch.
Chief, I don't know how to tell you this. Leaf Blade at minimum to 75.
That means I'm living.
Oh, you're so optimistic for the Flygon. And I mean, a +1 Fire Punch does one shot, 139 min. But I mean, my nigga, it's all that for a Flygon. He'll just haze it away. Most teams just stop sit up so hard.
Okay, so fuck the Flygon. So then we still have the issue of Crobat and Chestnut left.
Oh, they both do their job so well. Oh man, because like Crobat, it actually just pops, and then Chestnut.
Okay, well then who am I nasty plotting on?
You could
Kartana?
honestly nasty plot on. You could nasty plot on Kartana. You could nasty plot on the Togekiss. Hard Togekiss.
What if he stays and he clicks Thunderwave?
Then he just stays in his Thunderwave. I don't know. I mean, yeah, Thunderwave might be a possibility. You could nasty plot up on the Florges hard, dude, but he could probably run Psychic. He'll probably bring Psychic on that Florges. I could see it. Could nasty plot up on the Slowbro. Thunderwave.
You just said
miss
Psychic.
now.
You just said Psychic. You just said Psychic.
It won't one shot you, but you come close. You'll come close to one shot of you. I don't know. It's just one of the things I guess catch on a Switch is some crazy shit like that. Cause maybe even like you could low key say fuck a setup and be like a Specs Crobat, some crazy shit like that. That'd be wild. Some crazy ass. Let's look at the calc, see if it's worth it. Cause Chestnut would only be coming to hard shit on Kartana, Donphan, Rotom, Miltank. Well, not hard shit on this last two, but still kind of wall. Togekiss would just body it into a next dimension. And you like Jolly.
You just said Specs.
Well, yeah, I'm saying you're timid right now. Do Jolly. Oh my god, I'm stoned. Never mind, you got it. Nope. Never mind, you got it. Nope.
I was like, what?
Never mind, you got it, dog.
So we're running Sludge Bomb, Heat Wave, Giga Drain.
You probably. I don't think you need Heat Wave. You don't need Heat Wave. Probably Air Slash. Dual Stab Giga.
And what's the last move? Defog?
I don't even know the last move. I wouldn't even know.
What about
I don't even
Dark
know.
Pulse?
We'll just Crobat? No. No, he does. Oh my god, he does. This nigga.
I'm pretty sure. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure I've seen that before.
I've actually never seen Dark Pulse Crobat. Dark Pulse isn't a total loss. Give it to Mew. That'd be buku, dude.
Okay,
And it's
so we
Mew
got,
and Slow, bro.
we got him set up. Dark Pulse does more than Sludge Bomb does to both of them.
Yep.
Psyshock is doing 82% to me.
Yeah, that nigga hits.
Wait. Hold up. We're at +2. We're Okoing. Wait, no. That's Specs. That's Specs.
That's Specs. If you were nasty plot, if you were nasty plot, I remember some shit like that. I can see the Slower one like some Psyshock, Fire Blast, Slack Off, toxic.
I don't think
slash
Specs does
T-Wave
enough.
type of set. Anyway.
I don't think Specs does enough. I think we'd have to run Nasty Plot. If we're gonna run Crobat, we'd have to run Nasty Plot. Because like
Yeah,
he would
'cause
do
you
it.
don't
He
wanna
would
be
do
locked
enough.
in.
Yeah, well that and he does enough to dent, but he doesn't do enough to punch holes.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And with all of Mo's walls, they can all heal off this damage after they kill it. But if we were to get a Nasty Plot up, like let's say
See, but
we
right
ran-
now, like I'm low key thinking maybe we don't even bring the Crobat. I'm thinking that over. Bringing Chestnut because if you look at the 6 that you have right now, if that Kartana is set up, the Kartana's looking really scary right now. Well, you did +2 choice specs. You'd have to do like +2 life orb. I'll do a little
Really?
bit less. I think that 670 will probably drop to like 65, some shit like that. 61.
73.
73. Your maximum just became specs is minimum with the specs. If you,
I mean, I don't think that's
it's
bad.
not too bad. No, it's not too bad by any means. Because if he decides to come in on it, it's a 2 KO. Even with Sludge Bomb.
Because the only thing that's stopping this is a Scarfer. Because this Crobat outspeeds Superior.
Yeah. I mean, if you brought these 6, you'd have to go like some mega offensive type of stuff. Since Slowking and T-Tar are your only walls, and that Kartana kills both of them. That's why I was like, if you bring Chestnut, Kartana can't do anything to that. He literally have to run Air Slash Kartana. Because that Kartana is, if it gets a Beast Boost with either speed or attack, if it gets speed, actually, if he gets a speed, I think he has speeds your entire team.
My thing is just the Nasty Plot Life Orb Crobat. It is ridiculous.
No,
It's
it actually
doing-
does so much.
It's doing crazy damage. Even the only thing I've calced so far that takes its hits best is milotic, and even then, it does 80% to milotic with Giga Drain, which is going to heal me.
No, this Crobat wall breaks his entire team. Once set up, it just wall breaks.
So then the
And it's to
question
the
is,
point where like you don't even need to one shot. You get things down so low, Big Dishers or Jirachi can just clean up.
finish it.
Yeah.
So then my question is,
It's up to you if you decide to take the risk. That's literally up to you.
well, no, I was going to say my question is, who am I clicking Nasty Plot on? 100% for sure that he's bringing. Because there's no point in bringing this if I can't for sure get a Nasty
up
Plot
on
off.
a Dawn fan. I mean, you probably will run like.
You don't think he's going to run Stone Edge? After seeing Crobat kill
I think if
4
anything,
mons.
and this is just like logically maybe, but I think if anything with Mo, I could see him just running Ice Shard priority and that's it.
You really think that's it?
I mean, you
really-
get 100% set up on the Florges. All they can touch you with is Psychic.
You think Florges is coming?
It may or may not. I mean, like, well, with the 6 leads we have now, I can't see it coming, because the Milotic is just doing what the Florges is doing, but better. You have way too many Fairy Killers for him to bring a Florges. If anything, he would only bring Florges if he is so afraid of your Dark Presence. That's it. Otherwise, I can't see it coming. So if we hypothetically were to assume he brings the first 3 Oyumons, Nidoking, what is that? That's 4. Donphan and Milotic, it's 5 and 6. Out of those 6,
My
it's
Lotic is
looking like
the
your
only
likely
answer
bet
to Hoopa.
it's looking like your likely bet is the Milotic or Donphan. You literally have to play around his haze games. You have to play around his haze games. But even then,
He's
he
bringing
might fight
haze.
you turn 1. 100%.
He's bringing haze 100%. I don't think he would expect Nasty Plot. I think he would hit me turn 1 Ice Beam. But even then I'm not killing.
You'd Giga Drain HP back though, depending how much Ice Beam does. It depends. How much does Ice Beam do?
Ice Beam does min 51.
So let's assume you Giga Drain. How much are you gonna do? Or no, you nasty up. Any ice beams you're down already have. You Giga Drain, you do 61, and you recover about like 46%.
I would say 40%.
Yeah, let's say 40%.
Worst case scenario, 40%.
Worst case scenario, and the ice beams you again, but after you've done that much damage.
So he does 55. He does 55% to me. Turn 1 with ice beam, and I nasty pot up. Then turn 2.
40% back. He'll one shot. He'll kill you the next game. He'll kill you the next turn. You literally have to crit. I think crit one shots. So you have to.
Wait, what? No, he doesn't kill me next turn. That's math I can do. No, ice beam will do 60. Like ice beam will do, let's say max 60% to me. That puts me at 40, and I recover 40 back. That puts me at 80.
Yeah,
so he does 60 math. Again. He's still not killing me. And if he doesn't haze me, then okay. So even if he hazes me and puts me back down to 0,
30.
I'm still.
So
killing.
How much did you do? +2. You did 60, right?
73.
Oh yeah. It all depends on rolls at that point.
No, he has to recover. He would have to recover.
He has to recover.
He couldn't haze me. He would have to recover.
And on that recover, since they only recover from half or wherever he's at, so let's assume he's at like 10% and he recovers at 50%, you probably could have a chance to kill him then from there.
I would click nasty pot again.
Yeah. Catch that.
Because the only way that this is ruined is if
a Scarfer.
Well, I'm talking about against this milotic. The only way that this is ruined is if I get absolute min rolls on both my attacks.
Yeah, I was gonna say because then you do like 90, 91.
All I'm saying is if I click nasty plot and he clicks, okay, so if I click nasty plot, he clicks haze, turn 1.
Okay.
Lose nothing. We're back to square 1. I can click nasty plot again, and then he decides to. Well, I was gonna say if he wants to haze again, that's fine. If he wants to
the ice beams, you live.
Yeah, I know I live, and then that's when we play the game. Because then next turn I'm clicking Giga Drain, whereas he's gonna click Haze again for sure.
Yep. That's the pressure that Mo will be on. That haze pressure, he has to be on top of it. And if he's not, he hazes that turn. After you Giga Drained, the recover pressure on him then with the HP being too low, it won't even matter. It won't even matter.
Because then I can guarantee to click Nasty Pot again, and then the second Giga Drain, which is at like turn 4 in this process now, kills him.
Mm-hmm.
Because he can't recover back up above 70%. Which is the only way he's guaranteed to live. So, run this back one more time. So, we have, let's say my Milotic is out, and I either U-turn or I'm sending Crobat in fresh. Yes. Right? Because if he hard swaps
mind you as well, the Milotic is not going to have leftovers. It's going to be burned.
Yeah.
So, it'll keep taking that chip.
Well, I was going to say, if he swaps the Milotic in, then he's taking damage, or I'm getting a free Nasty Plot, which is perfect case scenario. But if it's just neutral, one-on-one, I can click Nasty Plot turn 1. If he hazes me, we're back to square 1. That's fine. If I click Nasty Plot and he clicks Ice Beam, that's doing 60% to me. I have all my calcs correct. Max CP, max defense, Milotic. 4 in special defense. Max speed, max special attack. Okay. So then he clicks Ice Beam, does a little over half. Then I click Giga Drain next turn, I outspeed him, and I get 40% back. That's going to take me back up to around 80%, while he's chilling at anywhere between 30 to 40% right now. Mm-hmm. So next turn, he either has to click recover then.
No, he has to recover.
He has to recover.
Mo would play. From my seeing his style, plays kind of safe. So if anything, he would recover. Seeing the importance of Milotic and how hard it walls the Jirachi, the Mega Pidgeot, the Titar. He 100% the Slowking, even if he's already burned. So he 100% sees that. He would 1,000% try and keep his Milotic alive. Worst case scenario in that, for him is if he swaps. You drain anybody, and then you just kill.
Hold on. I wanna try this real quick. I wanna put this on the screen so people watching can see. Actually, I don't think I can do that like this. Hold up. I can't do it in XSplit. I think the easiest way for me to do it would be
post editing.
Easiest way for me to do it would be like this in a notepad.
Oh yeah, notepad. It blends right in.
So you guys can see this here. So I'm saying if he swaps to milotic in, see this is how I like to do it, so I can like run the scenario back in my head, because again, like the only point in us running this Crobat is to click Nasty Plot. It does not do enough damage to the rest of his walls to even warrant running. So if I cannot click Nasty Plot, it isn't worth it. So turn 1, if he swaps to milotic in on the Crobat, that's perfect world for us, because either we get an attack off on the milotic, which guarantees we kill after a first Nasty Plot, or we get a free Nasty Plot as the milotic swaps in, which is bomb status, because we're doing 70% turn 1. He has to click Haze. Okay, so let's say it's neutral. It's Crobat v milotic, right? So turn 1, while it's neutral, I click Nasty Plot, and then let's say he clicks Haze and predicts it.
That's
then
fine. You can just keep winning that war. He'll burn himself to death.
We're back to turn 1. Milotic loses to burn. That's fine. So then let's say on a different turn 1, we have I click Nasty Plot, he clicks Ice Beam.
Ice Beam. He's doing 51 to you to 61.
Giga Drain at min is 61.8 to 73.2. So let's average that out at, let's say, I like to do like a min range. I like to undershoot than overshoot, because that's the safest way to go with it. Because I'm not going to sit there and say, oh, I'm guaranteed to do 70% damage with this. So let's just say we do 60% damage to him, which I know is less than what it actually is. I know.
So less than what it actually is. Okay.
So let's say, just for the math's sake, so just to prove the point. So we do 60% with that. Ice Beam does, let's say 55%. No, we could say 60% as well.
Yeah, let's say he does 60 because his max is 61. So let's say he does 60 as well.
51.2 to his 61.2, which is 60% as 60%. Well. So then on turn 2, now he, after seeing that I'm doing the 60% to him, he can't live another hit, and I outspeed him. So it doesn't matter then.
No, at that point it doesn't matter. At that point right there, if after you nasty and he ice beams, he may even just wing it and haze or recover, but at that point it doesn't matter what he clicks.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. No, we need to run Air Slash. We have to have Air Slash for the Kartana.
We have to, yep.
Because I was gonna say, what if we ran Roost? Because then we could Roost on that turn 2. Because there's no way that Mo is going to click Ice Beam again. In this scenario, there's no way Mo's clicking Ice Beam again. Unless he just literally just says, I'm gonna die, and clicks a random move and clicks Ice Beam.
Yep, that would be the only scenario, because at that point he would want to keep his milotic alive, and he'd probably want to recover it off, or B, he want to not get swept by a Crobat and try and haze you. I think the last thing on his mind would be Ice Beam to try and kill the threat in front of him.
Well, no, I was gonna say
bad play, but it wouldn't even matter if he did that because he has speed.
So I'm guaranteed to do over 50%, over 51%, at least minimum 51% with a +2 Giga Drain, which I know it's 61. I just let me work. So I'm guaranteed to do over half. So in that scenario, Mo would swap his milotic out.
No, I could see him swapping it out, and maybe he has a brain, and he's like a brain idea, and either A, he swaps the Kartana for some reason to take the ×4 move that he's gonna resist, or B, he goes to Charizard, another ×4 move that he'll hit. But at that point, Air Slash and Sludge Bomb would just one-shot it, so it doesn't matter. If he swaps out, it's actually better for you and worse for him. Because not only will his milotic permanently be that low, but everything else on his team gets 2-shot. So it doesn't matter what he sends in. It gets 2-shot.
But we can't give up another move for Roost. Because we have to have Air Slash to touch the Kartana.
At this point, the Crobat's job will be to dent holes for things to clean up. That's the job of Crobat and Hoopa. They're just wall breaking at that point. If anything, what you could do is
that's why I wanted to type this out, because like you can go over it in your head as much as you want, but when you type it out like that, like I said, turn 1 Nasty Plot haze, back to turn 1. So I click Nasty Plot, and then he clicks Ice Beam, and we're exchanging damage. But the difference is I outspeed him on turn 2, which means I kill. And on top of that, wait, I'm so stupid.
Are you okay?
No, this 60% that I'm doing. Well, I outspeed on on this turn. So he's doing 60% damage to me. Wait. Hold up. Well, no, I did this all wrong. Wait. No. This.
Are you good?
This is a non-factor. Nasty Plot, I don't do any damage on this turn. He does the 60% to me. But now that I'm at +2, turn 2, I do
That's
the
when you do your
60% to him.
60% and you gain back. Let's
Yeah, because
assume
he
you
would
gain back like 40%.
I was gonna say that's why this didn't make any sense. I was like, how is it over turn 2? Which, if we round it, it's 60%. Okay, and then this is the turn that he clicks. This is Giga Drain versus Haze. So he'll haze me on this turn. So then turn 3, after seeing that I did that much damage, if we drop it back down to normal, we're doing 30% min. So he could just click recover. Whether I Giga Drain,
but like, and that's assuming that he hazes you, right? So you're back at base. If he does even hit recover, then that's up to you if you want to hit nasty on that recover.
that's what I'm saying. So I would. So how much recover gives you half of your HP back, right?
Yeah, 50%.
So that would take him back up to 90. But he's burned this whole time. So I think either way, this is a game that I win. Because now we're back here.
Yeah, you'll eventually win that 1v1. You will dish out more damage to him, and he also has that burn stacking on him.
And I'm healing at the same
And
time.
you're healing at the same time.
I mean, technically,
So-
he's healing more than I do, but I think burn negates that, right? Burn does 10%, right?
Yeah, because he doesn't have any lefties, so that burn is just gonna keep going and going.
So
and
then
going.
I'm healing off the 10% indifference of recovery. No, the burn makes up the 10% difference of recovery.
Yeah, the burn is making it up.
So then turn 4, I do another 60% to him, which so
Nice.
basically he'd be at 80, so
Or
he'd be
after
at 20.
60%, he'd be at about 20%.
So this is the turn that we were talking about, where it comes down to him clicking haze or recover.
He may not even need. No, I don't even think he needs to haze. At that point, he could just kill you, or he would just. I feel like at that point he would attempt to kill you. I feel like at that point he would 100% attempt to kill you.
How? He's only ice beamed me once.
No, I'm not saying he would kill you. I'm saying he would attempt to kill you. I feel like Mo would attempt to burn out more ice beams than he would haze. Because there's that option of, can I remove the stats of the threat, or can I remove the threat in general?
But he can't kill me.
No, I know. I'm just saying that's something that I could see Mo himself doing.
Okay, so let me read this. So turn 1, nasty plot haze. That takes us back to turn 1. My milotic loses to burn that way. So then turn 1, I click nasty plot. He clicks ice beam. I take the 60% chunk. And then turn 2, I outspeed, but now I'm at +2, and I do 60% damage to him and
you
heal
get
off
back
40% to me.
Of that 60, yes.
Yes. So I would be sitting at 80% at that point. So then on that turn, after he sees me set up, he's going to click haze. So that puts me back down. But now he's sitting at below half.
Yup.
So it would be big balls Moheat to click ice beam on my nasty plot, but it still would not kill me because I'd be sitting at 80%.
Yeah. So
You know
that
what
would be
else?
the absolute
Wait, time
best
out.
time to hit nasty plot.
What else we're not taking into account here is I have life orb.
Yeah, but you're gaining HP back. I mean, yeah, while you gain the HP back, Life Force is gonna be taking away from the HP that you eventually gain back.
I think it's a big risk and it's a big roll, but I think I win this at the end of the day.
Yeah.
He would have to crit me or freeze me or something. That's the only way this doesn't work.
Wait, just out of curiosity, what if we did Black Sludge over Life Orb? Does that still do 50 at +2?
If I do Black Sludge here,
Oh no, that doesn't even do 50 at minimum. Yeah, we can't do Black Sludge. If it did 50 at minimum, I would have been all game. I would have been like, okay, we can run Black Sludge at 50 minimum. And you're calculating for max 50 max special defense, milotic, right?
no, this is max defense.
Okay.
Do you really think he's gonna bring max special defense, Milotic?
No, I don't think he will. Because I mean, just your special attackers, he already just kind of naturally walls.
Even then, Giga Drain does minimum 50%.
Yeah. So we're cooling.
Okay. I don't think we need to continue playing these turns out. I think overall, in the absence of a crit or anything like that.
So low key, my brain was chunking, and I was like, what if we? Because like I was like, the importance of T-Tar is important. What if you had chestnut of a T-Tar? Because we weren't also taking into account the sandstorm damage you're gonna take as well.
I win this so hard. I love this. And what now?
I said we weren't considering the sandstorm damage stacking on with the life orb damage you're gonna take as well with this T-Tar. So I'm like, what if we took out a T-Tar for the chestnut? Because T-Tar's importance is really only there for the Charizard. Just so you don't get absolutely dragged by the Charizard, since it potentially, if you run Thunder Punch, it could drag the Slowking and everybody else. But it's like it's rough. It's rough because it's like you don't bring T-Tar, Charizard could build, or Charizard could sweep. You don't bring Kartana. I mean, you don't bring Chestnut. Kartana could sweep.
I like the idea of Charizard stopping. I mean, T-Tar stopping Charizard more than Slowking. I have more faith in T-Tar's stopping Charizard.
Wait, what is his other abilities unnerve? What is the berry? What if Pokemon is active? It prevents opposing Pokemon. Oh, rip. I thought it was one of those abilities that makes you eat your berry earlier. I'm like, what if we ran like Mackle berry or some shit? On Fort, it's not though. On Fort.
Let me see here.
Look up knockoff from that Kartana. How much is it? Yeah, I was gonna say look up knockoff over default too. Oh, I feel like he'd optimize knockoff some shit like that. The way that he doesn't absolutely risk you coming into the
only way
the Jirachi.
only way this is ever happening is if he's scarfed.
Yeah.
Because even then, air slash with life orb not at +2, rocks up, it's dead.
Yeah, it dies. I would just watch out sacking things to the Kartana. Probably like I wrote a memo to that. Probably watch out for that. You don't want him getting a beast boost.
No, I'm not.
Because if he's scarfed, I feel like it may not be the world's worst scenario, unless of course you lose mons that resist like leaf blade or some shit. Then it might be scary. But otherwise, it'd be a lot scarier if he wasn't life orb, and I mean he wasn't scarfed and he had like a beast boost every turn. That'd be really scary.
Because my only thing is, like, when it comes to Kartana, I have, in the absence of knockoff, I have Jirachi, I have Big Dishes, somewhat, I have Fat Bat, so it's like, wait, you said to take off the T-Tar for the chestnut? That doesn't help with the Kartana problem.
What do you mean?
Oh, because it only gets a special flying move.
Yeah, it only gets a special flying move. But I mean, I'm actually curious to look that up to see how much, if we were to change it to naive and see air slash. I'm gonna look up this chestnut set here. Oh my god, air slash is 49 to 57. Oh!
Does chestnut get fire punch?
I don't think he does. But dynamic punch, at a minimum, does. Or not, sorry, not a dynamic punch. Drain punch at a minimum does 53.
So I'm healing it off.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just iffy.
It's a rough one. It's a rough one.
The only mon on this team right now that I'm iffy about is the Slowking.
Really?
Maybe I need to experience Slowking in action to really have a lot of faith in him. It's just I'm iffy on the Slowking. The Tyranitar, he's here for the Charizard. The Tyranitar is my answer to Charizard. Which I think with him knowing that, I think he's 100% bringing Earthquake over Thunder Punch.
Well, the Slowking's only really there, like his biggest importance is going to be with the Nidoking. Because if he did remove Slowking off for the Chestnut, if he decides to not bring Nidoking, yeah, he'll be totally fine. He'll be fine. But if he brings Nidoking, you don't have like that definitive answer to switch into the Nidoking.
Does Chestnut get rocks?
No, but it spikes.
Then I have no rockers, and I have to spend 3 turns setting up spikes. What am I gonna do that for?
You want to have a rocker, because he has Charizard. Usually when you see people bring Charizard, always bring a rocker. Oof. I don't know. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, it's because like that Slowking is gonna be a definitive switch in to this.
I think this is. I don't mean to cut you off, but I think this is where the play test comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Wait, can you go to the Slowking? How much do we have in 248, 212? Because I'm thinking, I was like, wait a minute, what if we? Because the only thing I was like, what if we run like an assault vested one, but then we don't be able to abuse like slack off for toxic.
I mean, we have regenerators, so it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah. Dog. Okay, so I looked it
who are we
up.
running assault vest for? Oh, for the Nidoking.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so to look it up, right? Sludge Wave, and this is Timid Life Orb. The 30% to 36 to the Slowking. Earth Power does 28 to 34. It brings Ice Beam, it does 9 to 11. You actually hardwall the thing. Thunderbolt to 38 to 46, so it's a guaranteed 3 KO. And Skull does 74 to 88.
That's assault vested.
That's not assault vested. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, that is.
Okay,
If you
so
don't
then
have assault vested,
what do we put on here?
that Thunderbolt guaranteed does 58 out of min. Earth Sludge Wave. Yeah, we have to assault vest.
Well, I mean, the only problem now is I can't touch Florges.
Yeah.
Unless I bring
That's
like
true,
Body
man.
Slam.
To be. I mean, what doesn't this make it belch? Hit the base 120 spell.
But
You need to have a berry though. You have to that body it. Well, I mean, I think if you have Side Shock wouldn't be too bad.
How much is Side Shock doing to a Florges?
That's what I'm curious about. If he's a max HP, max defensive one, that's what I'm curious about. Cause I'm like, Side Shock wouldn't be the world's worst thing. Okay, so Side Shock does 22 min to 27, but his Moonblast do 25 to 31. He's a guaranteed 4 KO.
He's not gonna just click
Wow.
Moonblast on me. He's gonna toxic me.
Yeah, 100%. But that all depends if he wants to bring it. Because if he runs like Moonblast, Toxic Aromatherapy, he loses out on that Wish, and he has self recovery than himself. It wouldn't be too bad. I don't know. I mean, then again, as well, like he may not even bring Florges. He may not even bring it. Like if you bring a Solvus and Slowking, I feel like that fixes a lot of issues. At least it's scarier with the thing.
So if he brings, okay, so if I have Slowking and he brings Florges, I have to hard swap Jirachi every time because Florges can't touch Jirachi.
Yeah, I mean the most he'll probably run is like Hidden Power Ground, some shit like that, which I think that's only doing like 30 to you most. I think some shit like that. Yeah, Hidden Power Ground is 20 to 34. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It just sucks because we don't have the Toxic on him. But I mean, Dragon Tail isn't too bad.
I mean, we have Toxic on this nigga right here.
That's true, and he's never missing. Yeah. Since we have, that's actually really good that we have Toxic on him. Because now we don't need to run just a fully supportive Slowking. This is one of those weeks where if you had better walls, you probably would have been chilling.
Let's get it.
You want to run it like this? You don't even need max attack. You just need enough to one shot.
Just need enough for one shot. Okay,
Because when we looked it up, when you had 0 attack, it did 80 minimum, 80 to 100.
Mega Charizard.
You would just need enough attack for that 85 to be like, why did that nigga do 2,000? Oh, you're at level 0. I'm like, what? I think that's 2,000. I'm like, whoa.
I mean, like I said, plus side, if he brings Earthquake, then there's no Dragon. I mean, if he brings Earthquake, then there's no Thunder Punch. And if he brings Thunder Punch, there's no Earthquake. Min with that's max attack.
You think he really needs a fire? I mean, he may not even need a Fire Stab. Well, he may not even need a Fire Stab. So.
Do you think he's gonna Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Thunder Punch?
Yeah. Because I mean, what does he really need a Fire Stab for on your team? You can just declaw the Chestnut, declaw the Vikavolt, Earthquake to Jirachi. That'd be like worst case scenario though if he does some shit like that. I feel like Mo would just want Flare Blitz just for Flare Blitz. Look at that Impitch Stone Edge. Oh my god, that's doing chunks.
Okay, let's get a minimum.
Do max HP. Or I mean, not max HP. I mean, sorry, max defense.
Charizard?
No, on the T-Tar. Because I'm like, if it was going to do 50%, I was thinking, I was like, whoa. There we go. That's huge.
Okay, so then let's do this.
I mean, do you even really... I mean, you don't even need a one-shot. I think that 80 is fine. You can do max HP, max defense.
But we still have EVs left over.
If you have zero attack, you still have a chance to one-shot. But regardless of that, if you have your hazards up, you're just shredding.
Give me! Thank you. We can't put that much in.
I also think you probably should run Ice Beam over the Fire Blast. Because that way you can be able to touch Donphan. Because, I mean, Ice Beam's going to do a shit ton to the Kartana as well.
Okay, so we're chilling at 252 defense, 76 in HP. Well, wait, what? So,
I think you should swap. I think you should 100% have max HP.
Okay.
Because you don't need that much attack. Yeah. Because if you look it up in the calcs, like that's really all you need. Because this dude's gonna be here to shit on this Charizard.
It's literally here to take a hit.
And it also walls the Mew. If he doesn't run like Superpower or Focus Blast, it walls the Mew.
Even at +1, I take a hit. At +2, I take a hit. +3 is when he has a chance to Oko.
Yup.
So I'm not gonna pull a Sacred Fire Negro and stay in. I'm going straight out to Drax.
Wait, really? Wait, how much is +2 as well? Can you get back to +2 on that Charizard? Oh my god, this nigga is chunky. That's 85 to 101, and you can just crunch from there on out. That's chunky. Just to be sure, look how much you see Ice Beam does to Kartana. I know that it's a one-shot.
Guaranteed Oko after Stealth Rock and Sandstorm damage.
That's huge. Oh, you have Sandstorm. You would want to roost on that. Check Kartana, see what Ice Beam does. Yeah, you'll probably run Sacred Sword. That's 2 KO.
Sacred Storm.
You won't switch in safely on it then. It's 2 KO.
We have a chance.
Yeah, at that point, I wouldn't even risk it. If you think he's gonna do like Sacred Sword or some shit like that, I don't know.
Well, what if we Chople Berry this bitch? Because this isn't an Infernape. This isn't an Infernape.
Yeah. Look up Chople.
This is with the Tyranitar. Swallowing. I don't think he's gonna Sacred Sword. I think he's gonna put a.
He'll Leaf Blade.
He'll Leaf Blade.
Yeah.
Do you really think so? Then should we Rindo Berry?
That's something, dog. That's only but that would only be for if we have Fire Punch or Fire Blast. Like I'm only recommending Ice Beam for Donphan. You can't really touch Donphan, but then at the same time too, maybe you don't need Ice Beam. Maybe you keep the Fire Blast and just hard out to David on the Donphan.
Do you really think he's running Sacred Sword just for T-Tar?
I could see Leaf Blade, Sacred Sword, knockoff, and then I don't know his last name.
Smart Strike.
Smart Strike, yeah. I can see all of that. If he's not a Swords Dance set, I can see all of that. Like just those 4 moves.
That's so. So then, do I run Chople or Rindo, or just keep leftovers? Because I mean, I live either one.
You live either one, but it's like if you lose your T-Tar too early before the Charizard is healthy, that could be really bad. I mean, you'd only run a Berry if you're gonna run Fire Blast. If you run a Berry, you'd have to run Fire Blast then.
Fire Punch is a chance to kill.
The Fire Blast is gonna guarantee he has less special defense.
Why don't you get Flamethrower, dog? Does he get Flamethrower? He does! I'm running Flamethrower. Puff Fire Blast, dog.
Yeah, you don't gotta miss that. Like the only reason why you want to run a Berry is so you can Oko something. So yeah, I would. Yeah, if you're gonna run a berry, I'd run flamethrower.
But which berry? That's the problem.
Yeah, it's either Chopper or Rindo. Cause that nigga just doing shit. That nigga doing shit.
I think I should run Chopple because Leaf Blade doesn't have a chance to kill, or not as much as Sacred Sword does.
Okay.
I mean, Mo might not. He might not click. Oh my god.
Sacred Sword, he might not click it.
He might not click it.
Crobat and Hoopa. He might just hit Leaf Blade. Because if he's scarfed, he wants to lock himself into something that can hit your entire team.
Well, if that's the case, then Smart Strike's right there. Smart Strike is still super effective on T-Tar.
Yeah. See, the thing is, though, you better hope he's scarfed. Because if he's scarfed and he locks himself into that, he won't be able to sweep you with Beast Boost then because he could just go right at the Slowking.
Even then, Smart Strike does even less.
Yeah, you might want to just go for a step. I honestly, I guess since you live 100%, you live any move he throws at you, just keep the lefties. Because at that point, he could click any move that he wants. He could even hit X Scissor. How much X Scissor do you remove out? Because X is neutral. Nah, fuck that. I can only see X Scissor.
I feel like he's clicking Sacred Sword, because I know Mo knows Tyranitar can get Fire Blast and Flamethrower.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't think he would run the risk of taking that chunk. I think he would click the move that has a higher chance to Oko than Leaf Blade. The only way he's clicking Leaf Blade is if he's locked into it.
Yeah, that's true. That's 100% true.
But this is situational, like, because like you said, the T-Tar is not meant to take on the Kartana.
No, he's meant to take on
the Charizard. So then I would say don't even run the berry.
Yeah.
Just run leftovers.
Just keep leftovers because you can run anything. You could honestly click anything, yeah.
I like this T-Tar. This big, thick T-Tar. You see some ugly shit? Look at this nigga shiny,
no.
dog. Ew.
Hey, he looking perp.
Ew.
Looking lean.
Nasty ass nigga. Alright, so this Crobat's the last thing we need to handle.
He can be creeped as well.
He ain't got shit.
You can't
we said Life Orb.
Yeah, you can't outspeed the Scarfer. That's not possible.
Which would be his answer. If I click Nasty Plot and wipe the Milotic and he sends out like Kartana, then we know he's scarfed.
Yeah, there's actually no physical way you outspeed a Scarfer like this. Just no way.
Oh no, of course not.
So you probably could just creep the. You know what? That's gonna change Ice Beam rolls. You creep with the speed and you put the rest inside of HP. That's gonna change all those Ice Beam. It won't even do 50. It'll do less than 50.
All those sets that we ran, what was our nature?
I think we ran Timid. We ran the absolute max. What if you ran Modest? I think we ran Modest. What if you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we ran Modest because if you run Modest, are you faster than 181? Oh my God, you're at 182. That's natural creep.
We're faster than his fastest Mon with no scarf.
Yeah. I do the Modest 100%. Hundo, dog. Put that 4 in HP. Bloop. Final squad, dog.
What a juicy looking team.
If he plays his Nido King accordingly, like it's very difficult. I mean, like we have the Slowking, so you should be fine. But that's really your only answer to the Nido King. I can even see him running like some grass move for the Swampert, some shit like that. It's gonna be Mo. Like hit a part of grass, some crazy shit.
I was about to say. Okay, so what we're gonna do this week, you guys. So we have a cohesive team built. Last week we built a team and we play tested it, and then we ended up swapping some stuff. You guys didn't get to see that before the battle itself. I know a lot of you guys were scratching your head like, where'd this Deancey come from? Thought you had a T-Tar nappy. So Nexus, can you slap together a team?
Can I?
And we're gonna mock battle a couple times. and see if there's any changes that need to be made. Because the chestnut's still up in the air.
Yeah, chestnut wouldn't be like totally bad.
So we're gonna set it up. We'll be back in a second. All right, we got some test team that Nexus has slapped together here. We have a Miltank here.
Yeah,
instead.
I'm
really
a firm
think
believer. I don't think he's gonna bring Mew. I don't think he's gonna bring Mew.
Well, Mew wasn't in our original 6.
That's true. I don't think
Florges
maybe he'll
was.
bring. I don't think he'll bring Florges either, because he. I don't think he'll bring it because you have the Crobat and the Jirachi.
So best lead in this situation, he's bringing Donphan, so I can't lead. He's gonna lead Donphan.
Yeah, he might
For
lead
rocks.
Donphan. Yeah,
For
yeah,
rocks.
yeah.
So I can't lead my rocker. I can't lead T-Tar.
You could just lead Slowking and not lose.
That's what I was gonna say.
'Cause, I mean, he can't do anything to you. This shit gonna scur him out, dude. This shit gonna scur him out.
You really think so? He has 30.
Yeah, dude.
But even then, I'm free to click Scald on anything. Cause I was gonna say I could click Dragon Tail.
I mean, you could even hit Toxic and not. You
We
could
don't
hit
have Toxic.
Oh no, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. I mean, you could hit Scald and not lose anything, but at the same time as well. I mean, it's up to you.
I mean, the milotic is right there. Doesn't matter if I burn that or not.
Yeah.
See, this is where Toxic would come in handy. Is if he hard swapped to milotic, predicting me to click Scald. See.
I think we did too much to this Slowking to try and handle a whatchamacallit, fucking Charizard.
I should have clicked Dragon Tail. We talked about that. I don't know. I like if I'm gonna lead with this, I like having Toxic.
Yeah. If anything, we probably have to make it all max HP, max special defense then, and then probably make it to where it like non-AV, so that way you can still take on the Nidoking.
Yeah. See, I don't even think he would click Thunder Punch. I think he would click Setup twice.
Yeah, some shit like that with Mo. Probably not expecting the like he just would not expect.
Dragon Tail.
Yeah.
So that means I have
This
to get
is
rid of
a situation
Slack
where
off.
it's scary. This is the situation where it's scary because switching on this nigga is scurry, dog. Switching on this nigga is scurry.
Not at all. Not at all. Ain't nobody scared of this thing.
Think so, dog? You think so?
What do you need to switch out for?
True.
He did his job. He did his job, and now we find out if you're scarfed. Look at this bird. Look at this bird. Look at this bird. Look at this bird. Not scarfed.
Scarf, dog. No scarf. Let that nigga go. Yeah, yeet.
Huh. I'll play this game.
No way.
Are you kidding me? A 60% chance to flinch. That's.
Yeah, yeet.
Why am I doing? I'm gonna do it again.
Take it better now. Yeah, yeet. Oh. Flinching game, I didn't think it would be huge because it keeps taking damage. Oh no!
I was gonna say, a 60% chance to flinch. I would be the one that doesn't get it. So you die to this.
One. No!
Lit.
Yeah, some facts, dog. Some facts. Bringing in them chunky guts.
Lit.
She got it going on. Yeah,
Ah. Yeah, this thing is a problem.
yeah, right?
This thing outspeeds me. What the fuck was I thinking?
She out here doing her work.
I mean, no, there's nothing I can do at this point.
She out here doing her work, dog.
What do I even have for Miltank?
Slowking.
And he's gone.
But he's gone though. I mean, and you can cheese it too. Super cheesable.
Fuck, I want you to know, I tried to
Attack
click
boost.
cancel on that. Because I was like, we talked about this. We talked about that, giving him the attack boost.
Yeah, he gets that attack boost, he gets super scary.
Okay, wait. Don't take that yet. Don't take that yet. So if we're taking the assault vest off of this thing.
They made it like leftovers and made it like a max H, maybe a max special defense. Maybe swap the two. 212 in special defense, 48 in physical defense.
What's our nature then?
Honestly, what you should do, I would do sassy. Because he's not going to outspeed anything. And then you can get a stronger dragon too.
Wait, why are we swapping the defenses?
So you can still be tanky for Nidoking, because this dude's job is Nidoking.
Okay. I say we don't have slack off, but we never had slack off.
We had it for
Okay.
a little bit, but...
Okay.
Let's try this out.
Okay.
Try it out.
It's my nigga David.
Bing.
And that's forever break sturdy.
Mm-hmm.
And you stayed in.
Oh no.
But I don't have Dragon Tail now.
Yeah. I mean, you could have probably removed that for a psychic stab. If you remove that for your psychic stab, though, you probably can take on the milotic 1v1. You'd be scald fast after that, then.
But my Psychic Stab is physical anyways.
It's true.
For the Florges. Are you really that positive Florges isn't coming?
I got a pretty... my gut's telling me it's not gonna come. I just kind of can't see the nigga coming.
See, this is what... Okay, hold on. So you said to take... Okay. This is aggravating. Because now you just get a free knockoff.
I didn't knock out at all.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know how in the slightest.
I figured you were gonna do that. I was this close to clicking Toxic, but I figured I could just... Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Huge, dude.
Alright. But I was gonna say, I figured I didn't lose anything by clicking Hurricane there anyways, because I outsped you. I can just click Toxic again afterwards.
Yeah, you didn't lose anything doing that. See, to play like this, when he switches in, he doesn't get the burn right away.
Bink.
See, so if you poison it like that, it's huge. That's huge. So get the defense boost, but that's huge.
But now who's taking... I think I know. Oh, god damn it.
Oof.
I was thinking Ice Beam. That's ass now. That's mega ass.
Yeah.
Because who's taking the Ice Beam? I would have to be Slowking.
Have to be the Slowking, yeah. Just probably don't lose it right away.
Slowking does too much.
He really does.
He's supposed to take on the Charizard. He's supposed to take on the Nidoking. He's supposed to take on the Donphan. He's supposed to take on the Milotic. Like,
I think we may have to change the Nidoking up like hella. You may have to change up the Nidoking like hella.
The Nidoking.
Or the Nidoking, the Slowking. Slowking.
He just has too much.
Yeah, he doesn't. He has a really good favorable matchup against you. Oh.
Hey yo, fuck off. Stop doing that. Cut that shit out. This nigga has to be scarfed.
Yeah.
I hate this Pokemon, dog.
He's probably gonna make it scarfed.
I mean, I guess that's fine. To an extent.
Kind of. Because then you know what he locks himself into and then it forces out the boost. That's one of those situations where if you lose the thing that stopped the thing, whatever he locks himself into, then it starts to become a problem.
And I have no one to take us gold. This is my best. Oh my god, this is the game we're playing?
I can't play the game. I'm toxic.
Come the fuck on! And all those play matches we did last week, how many times did I click Skull and never got a burn? Not even counting the Tapu Fini. Not even counting that shit. I just don't get burns with Skull.
Hella happened, dog. Hella happened.
This is really.
That's why I was like, maybe if we get chestnut.
But then what does chestnut relieve from Slowking?
He'd stop Kartana. He stopped Kartana sweeping if he's scarfed. That's like actually all he would do. He'd prevent that thing. He'd prevent that thing from sweeping, and he'd drain punch it. I don't know, dude. Like he really just is a good matchup. It's just like tanks wise, he just has mons that just kills your tanks.
Okay, so if he has,
yeah, if he leaves Dama, maybe you could do this. But he gets free Ice Shard. Let's find out. Ice Shard's twice. Oh, someone's cheeky, man.
I mean, he gets 3 off then. But I'll take all of that.
It's 30, back to 91.
So basically, it's one Ice Shard and 1 Life Orb. Is all the damage, or 2 Life Orbs is the damage I'm taking.
So you're down to 50. Ho 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 ho.
Am I air slash flinching you here?
Oh shit! It killed. It was assault vested.
That was an assault vested Miltank?
Mm-hmm.
Dog, I think we found my lead.
I
I mean, he's already done his job.
Because like with Mo's team, it's really hard for you to just switch into stuff. And we did the best we could. It's really hard for you to switch into stuff. Situation +3.
My nigga, I'm already at +3. There's no situation. There is no situation. What the fuck?
That's if he doesn't go at the Scarf Kartana, though. I think after 1 kill, he'll probably go at the Scarf Kartana. Gotta eat. Gotta eat. Gotta eat.
And this only works if he doesn't bring Stone Edge.
Yeah. Gotta eat. Gotta eat. That's literally the only way how it works. He doesn't bring Stone Edge. Look at that. That Scarf knockout doesn't even kill. Gotta eat. If you set up with that thing, it could be huge. Like any wall that he brings, it could be huge.
That's fucking insane. That's fucking insane. Okay, hold on.
He doesn't have mons for it.
Before we rematch, what change were we making to the? You said we're gonna put chestnut on.
But if we put chestnut on, you probably have to take out the T-Tar and then you lose your rocker.
I don't think we can do that. I think 100% because okay, peep this. Out of everything on Mo's team, what are his most likely leads?
Donphan, milotic, Are the things that I think he might bring, or just his entire draft?
His entire draft.
Donphan, milotic, rotom, Miltank. That's all I can see. Rotom, Volt Switch, Scarf, Miltank, put up rocks, Donphan, put up rocks. Milotic to get the Flame Orb off super early.
So the only thing I really have to worry about is if he brings Stone Edge, Donphan.
Yeah.
Does Stone
I
Edge
think he
Oko?
might. It should. I mean, if you're mega it up, I don't think it might.
If I'm mega it up, I'm talking about Crobat.
Oh, and a Crobat. That's a good question, actually. I'll look it up. That's a good question. It might actually. I think it might. Stone Edge. No, it does not actually one shot. If he is a basic 2-2, 2v2 HP defense impish, he does 62 to 78.
And that's enough to heal off. I just have to live
You
a
can drain,
knockoff.
you can drain at its base to 57. If you actually get one nasty plot off, you do 113 minimum. So it's
Okay,
one of the-
so run this. So run this. Put Stone Edge on it, and let's run that. Because to be honest, I think this is the best chance I have.
yeah, because your matchup against him is not that good. Because he likes like the walls that you have. He sort of just has options to just come through those walls. Like how you have like you run a T-Tar to stop the Charizard, then you have to run the Slowking to stop the Nidoking, and then run the Chestnut to stop the fucking.
I think he's gonna have Scarf Nidoking.
You think so? Two
I think he
Scarfers?
I think he 100% will. I don't know if he's gonna have Scarf Kartana, but I think he'll 100% have Scarf Nidoking.
Scarf
You
Kartana's
saw-
huge, though.
You saw the light that Mose saw with Nidoking last week.
Yeah, he was balling out. He was balling out.
So I think he will 100% bring Scarf Nidoking.
Yeah, he actually might. Me, I wouldn't be surprised. It's one of those things where I just wouldn't be surprised. Okay, I put Stone Edge on it. If he has Earthquake and Rapid Spin, he could have run Ice Shard then. Yeah, I put no Ice Shard on it this time. Yeah, get it. Got yeet.
And that's no rocks either.
Now I have Rocks, Rapid Spin, EQ, and Stone Edge.
Okay.
Got yeet.
So
I'm
I
with Stone
think
Edge.
I think no matter what, he's clicking rocks turn 1 against the Crobat.
I got it. Rocks turn 1.
I think he will,
Got
no matter what.
yeet. His 30 will help him live.
Because I think he'll.
dodge and Stone Edge would be the greatest thing ever.
Or what if I do this?
You have to flinch. Ooh, bruh.
That's wild. That's wild. The worst case scenario, knock on wood. Worst case scenario, I missed the Air Slash. Air Slash is 95% accurate.
I changed this Miltank. He's max HP, max special defense. The Soul Vest now. The
Oh
first
my
one was
God.
the first one was max attack, max speed. The Soul Vest. So let's see. Oh.
Well, I was at
again.
+3 before.
Yeah, but then again, he's not doing much to you either. At this point in time, you could probably try to you can just spam Air Slash to be fair. I get that flinchy flinch. Get that flinchy flinch.
I don't get flinches though.
I
I don't get flinches. I don't think he's running max HP, max special defense. I don't think he's running Assault Vest Miltank. I don't think he's running Assault Vest Miltank. I don't think
That'd be
the,
like
the
best case
threat.
scenario if he runs Assault Vest. Or worst case scenario for you if he runs Assault Vest and Miltank.
I don't
Like,
think
I feel like you only
I
run
don't,
Assault Vest and Miltank just because it stops every special offensive mon you have.
I don't think he's doing that. I don't think he's doing that.
I don't think. Yeah, he may not go above and beyond like that. He just may not. He just may not. But that Crobat, honestly, you just gotta get an opening on Mo's team. Cause like the matchup is really gonna be rough. Cause he just has things that stop your walls.
I just really don't think he's bringing an Assault Vested Miltank. It might be defensive, but I don't think he's bringing Assault Vista Miltank. That means he's not running Milk Drink. He's not running Curse. He's not running Stealth Rocks.
Toxic.
He's not running Toxic. He's not running. I don't think he's doing that.
Yeah, he wouldn't run any of that.
That's what we're doing.
Oh my god, you level 1.
This is what we're doing. We're clicking super power.
That's wild.
This is the game we're playing.
I can see him run that super, bro. I can see him run that super. Gotta eat. Gotta eat.
But this, I don't win.
But the thing, if he has Skull, Life Stream, Haze, and Recover, he doesn't have Toxic. So you actually win this one.
He's gonna bring Toxic. He's gonna bring Toxic.
Yeah, if he brings Toxic, he's probably not bringing Ice Beam then. You can't run 2 offensive moves. It's not possible. And if anything, he may not even run Haze. He'll look at your team and is like, oh, no setups. It may not even be a thing. I think, what is the Slowking know? You have Toxic's called. What else?
Flamethrower and Dragon Tail. I can't swap out anyone else.
That's true. I feel like maybe you don't need Flamethrower, but then like you would need it for the Kartana. Maybe I don't think you need Psy Shock, dude.
I don't have Psy Shock.
Dragon Tail? Fuck! Dragon Tail would come in handy. Dragon Tail Flamethrower.
I have to, because if anything happens to T-Tar like that, I have no way to phase out the Charizard then.
Yeah.
And even then, we swapped his defenses, so it's not like I'm gonna eat a Thunder Punch anymore.
It's gonna be one of those things where it looks like you're gonna have to rely on recovery with Regenerator. Yeah, the thing just sort of dies. The thing just sort of dies. Whoa, no burns. We coolin'. I'd like to come into the Charizard, but it's already Mega, so he won't take 50%. Like, if you have the rocks up, and his Donphan leaves instantly, and if he brings, like, these guys here, then, like, he's, like, you actually might just get it. You might just get it, dog. You might just get it. Okay, dishes. Gotta eat. That's still the, oh my god, that's damage.
But I'm free to click Hurricane. Oh my god, you outspeed.
Yeah,
so with rocks, I just get smacked.
Yeah, looking like it.
But if you're scarfed in a Leaf Blade, that's fine.
Bro, what if we take out the Pidgeot? For Chestnut.
But I thought Pidgeot was there to punch holes.
Yeah, he punches all of his offensive presence. It's just a thought. It's just a thought. It's just a thought.
You stayed in.
Yeah, you probably would just clean up because I think 2 KOs.
This thing is annoying.
If there's not one threat, there's another.
This thing is annoying. There's nothing I can do then.
That's what I'm saying, maybe Chestnut, dude. Chestnut would have stopped this. Because the Pidgeot does outspeed his entire team. But I mean, to be fair, so does Crobat and Jirachi.
Okay, so if we take out...
And we now have Toxic now, too, on the Slowking. Pidgeot would literally just be there. Because, like, if he runs a Scarf Kartana like so, Pidgeot seems kind of useless.
Alright, Big Dishes is sitting this one out again.
Yeah, he's got to sit out. It looks like you actually need this Chestnut. Because both Chestnut, Slowking, and T-Tar come. And I was like, who's expendable? And I'm like, I've noticed every game we did, like, your Pidgeot didn't do much. That first time I was just screwing around, throwing things out. Wait, does he get Synth? Look that up.
Yeah. He's a grass starter. Of course he gets Synth.
Huge! That one Drain Punch as well. That last move.
How long are we trying to live? Who do we not touch now?
Let's see. Drain Punch and Seed Bomb. Looking at Heaton's team. Togekiss. You don't rush Togekiss or Charizard.
I don't get anything.
Ironhead.
Gyro Ball. Oh, Ironhead.
Holy shit. Ooh.
We were not really touching Charizard then.
Yeah. Did you get Stone Edge? Rock Slide?
Yep.
Oh my god. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one. I think because like Mega Pidgeot didn't really do much. Like it does a lot to his offensive presence, but it doesn't matter because offensive presence can eventually outspeed. Charizard can D-dance up. The Nidoking is a Nidoking. He puts up too much pressure. And Kartana, if you run Scarfed. Big Dishes is gonna have to sit on the side for this one. It's unfortunate. I wanted to see him come out. I think you have to run an all-out Max AP Max Defense one. Yup.
But I thought we were supposed to be eating Kartana's attack. Well, I don't think he's gonna run that. I don't think. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he'll probably run it. That would be like some super cheese. That'd be some prep. That would be some prep, dude. Because in that way, if he runs the Miltank, then you can chin on the Miltank.
My thing is like with his Donphan, I don't get a chance to put up rocks.
Yeah.
And that's the only issue. Until it's too late.
I mean, it could be one of those things as well where like you could just say fuck it all, get up rocks ASAP. But he'll probably run rapid spin. He'll probably rapid spin immediately then, and that's what will be scary. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to get up rocks. He has just too much pressure. Kind of.
You really think he would rapid spin right away?
Yeah, that's what Mo does. He's gonna take care of that Charizard. He'd rapid spin instantly.
Because my thing is like I don't have a guaranteed lead. That's the issue.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you're just gonna have to like correlate on what he leads off with. I mean if the
Donphan comes, he's leading with Donphan.
Yeah. Get his rocks ASAP so Zard, Nidoking, and Kartana can clean up. Alright, trading rocks. Gonna do a heater play.
Going to our heated play. It's still just.
No, it's rough. It's rough, dude. It's rough. Can you see Mo do something like that?
I don't think he would.
On my life, I promise you he would, dog.
Only issue is now that I took away. I have no defogger.
Yeah. You don't really have a way to remove hazards now.
If that's the case, then I have to lead Crobat.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, might as well just cancel this. If that's the case, then I have to lead Crobat. And I have to flinch him.
See what's scary though is even if Crobat like sets up like hella, like Kartana just sort of comes out. Yeah,
I have to click Air Slash, and I have to flinch.
You gotta flinch. Ho, second time.
That's the only way. That's the only way I can do this. And then the Donphan goes down, and that takes pressure off of my Tyranitar.
Mm-hmm.
This dumbass.
She chunky. She loving. Gotta flinch her.
Nope.
Aye.
And this is still assault vested?
Mm-hmm.
See, I can't see him bringing that.
Oh, huge!
I just can't see.
Oh my god.
I can't see assault vested Miltank coming.
Yeah. It'd be a reach if he did something like that. It'd be a reach. See that my nigga coming out. My nigga comes out. Hold that shit. Take it all back. You know what I could see? Low-key, I could see the Charizard or Nidoking, but I'm gonna go Nidoking. Out the Slowking, bam, swallow it. There's no, I don't think he would stay in here and click Thunderbolt. That would be ballsy as absolute fuck. He'd be throwing his wall breaker. I don't have Scald on this, but I mean I don't have Toxic on this, by the way.
So we're still in the same position.
Yeah. It's gonna be one of those things where I can't even see him bringing Haze. I just can't. Because to Mo, it's like, he looks like your team is like, I don't see a booster. Outside of Slowking and Flygon.
Tyranitar.
He would see he would see those first though. Those are the two that stand out first. So it's like I don't even know if he'll run Haze. I just think he'd run Haze because he liked it so much. Otherwise, I can't see Haze because if he doesn't run Toxic, the Slowking just walls and wins.
This is ass.
Maybe we would need sub. Maybe a sub Pokemon. What if the last move on Hoopa, instead of running Dark Pulse, we run sub?
Who am I clicking sub on?
That's what I want to know.
All of his mons outspeed me.
That's what I would like to know.
Unless I lead with Hoopa and click sub turn 1.
As he rocks up. But then, like Donphan, like you would need that other alternate special move so Donphan kills.
But like, if he burns me with this, then
It's a lot, dog. It's a lot. Yup, at Hundo staying in Dragon Tail. Hundo, dude. Hundo. Fat, look at this. He's gonna swallow this. Swallowing it. Huge, dude. I don't know, dude. It's gonna be rough. I will say that. It's not gonna be easy. The 12 that you have is the 12 that he has is gonna be rough.
wait. I thought you were scarfed.
No, Life Orb. I brought Scarfed Kartana.
I thought.
Chestnut can stop the Cardi card, dude.
No, I know, but I thought we had a whole conversation about Mo bringing Scarf Nidoking. And I guess it doesn't matter. Scarf Nidoking will be easier to handle. But I mean,
Yeah,
I can't do
because
anything now.
He'd be locked into something. I mean, hey, you know, Jirachi outspeeds. There you go. Mo wouldn't want to swap here.
Why wouldn't he?
Because he'd see dead Slowking. He's like, GG.
No, he wouldn't. He would, if he's not scarfed, he would not leave his Nidoking against a Jirachi.
Mo plays super safe. What we would literally do is sack the Nidoking, come to Zard, and then set up a D-Dance. $1,000.
I have to run. I have to run Zen Headbutt then.
Yeah.
If that doesn't
those two
Oko,
different punches.
I still just can't. I can't see Mo staying in with a full HP Nidoking against a Jirachi like that.
There's some motion that I can see that he would do.
I mean, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, this nigga cleans, bro. This nigga cleans. Slowking went off. But when Slowking was gone, Nidoking just sweeps. It'll be a rough one. It'll actually be a rough one.
I don't know. I mean, in this scenario, there's no way I can win. That's plain and simple. There's no way I can win. If he brings Assault Vest Miltank. No, that's not a thin lining. It's literally a no. There's no way I can win this. There's no possible combination that I can win that. We could run that match. We could run that match back 700 times, but I just even if he brings Miltank, I cannot fathom that. This is one of those things like last week when we were team building and you were making those swaps predicting my plays because we'd done the match 20 times. Yeah. I feel like the only way you would ever have the foresight to bring Assault Vest Miltank is if you knew I was bringing Nasty Plot Crobat.
It's true.
And I don't think Mo would have the foresight to do that. Not trying to shit on Mo or anything. It's just I don't think any regular opponent would have the foresight to do that unless you knew I had Nasty Plot Crobat. There's no way you would bring that.
Assault Vest will only really be there because you have a ton of physical offensive mons.
It's literally only there for the Crobat.
I mean, I could change it right here to max HP.
I mean, I'm just trying to find like a solution to the idea, like how to get around all of this. Because there is no way. That's what I was saying. Like we could run this match back 100 times, and
he has like a ton of his mons. They just burst through yours too fast. They just. I feel like maybe if we had like another better wall within the 12, but we unfortunately do not. That don't like us putting in chestnut too also like kind of lowered the speed of the team. Because if he actually is like the wall breaker or Nidoking set where he's just running moves and life orb, pidgeot was like that guarantee, hey, I can come in and kill you.
I don't think he's gonna. I really don't think he. I don't know. I realistically have to plan for everything, but I feel like he's most likely gonna bring Scarf Nidoking for Pidgeot. I think he's gonna bring Scarf Nidoking to outspeed a Scarf Hoopa. And I can't beat Scarf Kartana and a Nidoking like that with just a Scarf Jirachi.
So what are you thinking?
I either need to find a way to outspeed and deck his Nidoking. I mean, that's the only way. That's the only way. Or I have to Scarf my Crobat, and we can't run Nasty Plot. And I run Scarf Heat Wave to stop his Kartana.
What Scarf Brave Bird?
Or Scarf Brave Bird?
Actually,
that has to
I'm
kill.
I'm actually curious to know how much that does.
It has to kill.
I feel like it's somewhere he would live because he has like sky high defense.
Yeah, he lives it. So I have to stay Air Slash.
Yeah, it has to be Air Slash then. A Scarf special one or some crazy shit like that. The drawing board it is. The potent threats. They're so there.
Well, I mean, like I said, the idea of after rocks, Air Slash kills, Scarf, modest. The idea of the Crobat works, but literally the only thing that stops it is Assault Vest Miltank.
Yep,
that's it. And the only way I'm beating that is if I'm at +3. +2 doesn't do enough.
I was running the first time I was running like a max attack, max speed one. When you did that insane amount of damage, and the second time I ran a max HP, max special defensive Assault Vest one, just all out fat, like just fat. But that would be like that's such a reach. I can't see that. Yeah, exactly. That's such a massive reach. That would literally that would only happen like I only did that literally because it counters the Crobat. There would be absolutely no way that would happen. That would just.
That's what I was saying. Like that's why it was so frustrating. Like it's like that's why I said like we can run this back 100 times. After I kill a Donphan, you just go out to this unbelievably thick Miltank and absorb everything that I did, and then Crobat's dead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be
The
a
only
big
answer,
reach
the
of
only
low
answer I would
distance
have then is to go out to Tyranitar, to take the body
Yeah.
slam and hope I don't get paralyzed. And even then, if you're Assault Vest, you'll probably have Earthquake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. If he is an assault vested Miltank, let's just assume worst case scenario. I feel like that's something where Slowking could probably be 1v1 if we had the slack off on it. But it's rough because we need Flamethrower for if he wants to switch in Kartana on it.
But that's more pressure on Slowking.
Yeah. I mean, what if we just took out Flamethrower for slack off and like then that way if he does actually send in the Kartana versus the Slowking, you just swap to the chestnut.
I'm telling you, I don't have a lot of faith in this Slowking.
Really?
Because I mean,
He's just one thing that you really need because there's just a lack of limited walls, I guess. I mean, unless we decided to, I don't even know. Unless we decided to like do some crazy shit. Because I was like, what if we ran like a defensive Jirachi? But it doesn't really matter because he has Charizard, Nidoking, and Donphan.
and I can't run Swampert for the Nidoking.
I mean, the only grass move Nidoking gets is Hidden Power. So what if we ran like a specially defensive? Well, the only thing is that Nidoking has like double recovery with Slack Off and Regenerator, whereas Swampert doesn't.
Slowking.
Swampert doesn't have any of that. Or sorry, Slowking. Swampert doesn't have any of that, but Slowking has that. So that's like the only.
Yeah,
round of it.
but even just now with the set we have, you clicked Thunderbolt and did 75% to me. So it's like, am I really? This is like Rindoberry Swampert last week against Grass Knot Infernape. Like it's so specific and situational, and if he's here specifically to deal with the Nidoking, he doesn't even do that. Because now you're talking about the Slowking has to do this and that as well. That means I have to keep Slowking above 85% health for the entirety of the matchup.
He's a big one check. He's a big one check. Once Kartana's gone, he just is a massive one check. Essentially what he is at the end of the day.
Because he Dragon Tails and I can roar with Swampert. I can also put rocks up. I could lead with Swampert.
With
Not worry about that.
this set you have Thunderbolt at min is 46 from Nidoking. That's how much I did to you as well. You were at like 41. And I just kind of cleaned from there. Because when you came back out against me, you were at about like 40%, 41, and I just hit Thunderbolt. Like it doesn't guarantee 2 KO, there's 11% chance of 2 KO. I don't know, he just has a ton of like options. I mean, maybe you could just run an all-out hyper-offensive team and just say fuck it. He just has too many things for your walls. It would literally come down to you'd have to outplay the absolute living hell out of him. This nigga's got a lot, though. That nigga got a lot. That nigga got a lot.
I have to find a way to take out the Nidoking and the Kartana. The walls, I'm not worried about. The walls, we win. It's his offensive presence that's more of an issue for me than his walls.
His walls, yeah. His offensive presence is great. I don't know, dude. Maybe sub Hoopa wouldn't be too bad. But then it's like, what move do we take out? Do we take out the Gunk Shot? Then you can't touch his Fairy. We take out the Fire Punch. Dark Pulse. Does that actually one-shot Kartana, or does that two-shot? Because Kartana has like no special defense. If that actually just one-shots, we should be straight.
doing quite a bit. I don't know what this is. We're timid. It's fighting EMZ.
Change it to Life Orb, and then make the special attack 180. And then change it to where you're lonely. Ooh, dog. I don't think you need Fire Punch.
This is all right, right?
282, 180 Life Orb. Yeah. You don't even need Fire Punch. You just one shot with Dark Pulse. What if you're like a sub 3 attack Hoopa?
But even then, okay,
even
so
if-
then, when am I?
Even if you didn't even have like,
who am I clicking substitute on? Because I can't lead. If he has Donphan, Sturdy fucks all that up.
You can sub on Mew. You can sub on Milotic. You can sub on Slowbro, Florges, Togekiss.
It would have to be. It would have to be Milotic.
Yeah, it'd have to be Milotic. Check up how much Scald does. I don't think it pops the sub, does it? It probably shouldn't.
Has the chance to.
It's got a chance to.
Dark Pulse is doing. Psychic does the most to it. I mean, I would click knockoff. What if I just clicked? What if I did sub nasty plot?
Sub Nasty Hoopa.
What if we really try and go all the way with
Dual
it?
stab. Sub Nasty and then dual stab.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be wild. Because I mean, again, like Dark Pulse, it one shots the Kartana, and honestly, yeah, that just kills everything. If you did that, that actually just kills everything.
But I have to have a substitute up.
Yeah, you gotta get a substitute up.
Would Mo leave his Milotic in after he sees a nasty plot? Would you leave Milotic in after you see nasty plot?
I think he would, because I think he's go through sub.
Oh, that doesn't fucking matter.
Kind of not. I mean, you kind of play around him. You kind of play around the A's. I mean, it's gonna be rough because like his draft versus your draft. His draft just has the upper hand. I mean, it wouldn't totally be bad. It wouldn't totally be bad. I think it's something that could low-key work out. I'm not even gonna lie.
I don't think it's gonna work out. I don't need all this attack then. Why are we running a hyperspace hole?
Dog, no, you're
Zen
fine with
Hippo.
Dark Pulse.
Well, then we don't need all this attack then. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
you
If we're-
don't. No, you don't. No, you can just run Psychic and then probably just change that. You like max speed, max special attack.
Oh, we're running, what are we talking about? Nasty plot, so I'm not even worried about that.
Yeah, you go like some timid set. Say fuck it. Balls out the wall, dude. Balls
no.
out the wall. Can we run a special defense? Balls out the wall. Fuck it, dude. This is some ball, because you gotta do a lot. Like, regardless, when you go into this game with Mo, it's gonna be an uphill battle from the get-go, because he has answers to all your things. Balls at the walls, dog.
Are we just gonna go life orb at this point? Does it really matter? Or would leftovers help while I'm setting up the nasty plot?
I mean, it all depends on the damage. Like if you were to look it up in the calcs right now. Like, how much would a base leftovers no life orb does to this Milotic? And do like 252 instead of 180. Okay.
We're not even doing half.
Yeah. Okay, but that's huge though. And I mean, Dark Pulse also has the chance to flinch.
At +2 with life orb I can kill.
Yeah. Maybe I mean, maybe you could
Just-
probably I was gonna say just run life orb. Let this dude dent as much as he needs to do. It's gonna be a roughie, dude. But these might be the goons, bro. These might be the goons.
I don't know.
It's
I
an
mean,
uphill battle regardless, so.
I feel a bit better without that Miltank being there. I know that that's not something that we can control, because if he does end up bringing it, then he ends up bringing it, and I just lose.
You want me to still bring it in this match?
You can bring it, but I wouldn't bring an Assault Vested.
Yeah,
I can't see it. This is like Twit running Iron Tail Infinite. Like, I just can't see it happening. Like, that's such a specific build for this Miltank. I just can't see it happening.
Alright, max feature, max defense, lefties. It might be it, dog. It might be it. It just might be it.
And there's no point me leading T-Tar to put up rocks.
Yeah, I'm just telling you that's something Mo would 100% do. He's gonna cherish that. 100% he would cherish that Charizard.
Turn 2 Rapid Spin though.
Yeah, when I mocked with him, that's all he did.
I wish I had something that had like a multi-hitting move or something
What do you mean?
to get past 30.
Oh yeah, that would be great. Oh, it's happening. Oh man.
And I lose the game.
I mean, you can still gig it here and bring this 30, get all that back. Live Stone Edge on a roll.
It doesn't matter. You just get a free beast boost.
Yeah. I think you'd 100% do this and go right out to it. You can come out to the thing, wall.
If he got, well then I should put. I should get rid of Synthesis and put spikes on this. Because if I'm guaranteed to wall this thing and he has to swap, there's no way of me getting rocks up, then I should put spikes.
Spikes wouldn't be too bad either. Because you have Drain Punch for the recovery.
And that's what I should do. Because the chances of me setting up rocks is so low.
Yeah, they're so low. It's going to be really hard to do it.
I mean, if he's just going to click Rapid Spin turn 2, then...
That's just some shit I see Mo doing. That's just some sad shit he can do. He does like all the time. Chestnut actually just, if he brings E3 Mons, the 3 walls of Downfam, Milotic, and Miltank, Chestnut's just on hard.
See, again, like, I could have had another layer of spikes there.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely try out spikes. I think spikes might be it. Yep, you eat that. He's dead. Huge threat out of the way. That's gonna be the problem. Like, once you kill a threat, another threat comes out. Huge.
See, I can't see Mo doing that because I just clicked Dragon Tail. He wouldn't come out and Dragon Dance on top of Mon that just used Dragon Tail on.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
What that matters? See, like there, I could see Kartana coming out, not Miltank.
Yeah.
And yet again,
for some shit like that.
here's the third turn of spikes. regardless of Kartana
But
or
you-
Miltank.
You look at the rest of his mons, like no one's really gonna be appreciating a Drain Punch, and even if it comes to milotic, you can just C-bomb it. And if he doesn't bring a Fire Stab,
very well.
if he doesn't bring a Fire Stab, for some reason,
I think I
But
pulled
then
like
he
at
ma-
like 1.
yeah. If he doesn't bring a Fire Stab, for some reason, the chestnut is gonna be chilling. A +1 Dragonfly, he lives fine. But if he does bring a Fire Stab, that might make Slowking's job a little easier then. Because he'll bring Earthquake and then he'll bring Thunder Punch, then T-Tar will be living. It's literally like you're gonna have to just confirm what
Yeah.
he brings right away.
No Fire Stab, Chestnut's living. No Earthquake, T-Tar's living. No Thunder
Yep.
Punch, Slowking's living.
Thunder Punch, Slowking's living. So that's why it's
Can't
good
bring
to bring
all
all
of them.
3, but he can't run all of them. Yeah. So it's literally gonna be a game of what he's gonna bring.
No, it's literally gonna be a game of setting up 3 layers of spikes. And
Yeah.
Once his Donphan is dead, I can. Once the Donphan and the T-Tar are both dead, I can just click. Okay, why do you outspeed me? I don't like that. All right,
Oh my! Oh!
I got
That
turn
nigga do
1.
not care.
Oh my god, that does nothing.
Yeah, that Marvel scale, he's chunky.
There's no way cause check it out, right? I have Skull's Ice Team Toxic and Recover. If he actually runs this, he can't. Like if he can't eat, like he just can't. If he'd want to bring Haze or some shit like that. And then if he doesn't bring Haze, it'll make your job a lot easier. Denting with Hoopa and Crobat.
Does nothing. So what if I do? Oh, it doesn't matter. That's just stupid.
Yeah, that's insane. That is actually nuts.
So it's either he brings Ice Beam or he brings Toxic.
Mm-hmm. Easily that.
See, at this point in the match, I would have had 3 layers of spikes up.
Yeah. And they would have totally been fine. Cause that hurts actually everybody, but his Charizard. But if you Mega Evolve, they just have to swap out, then it hurts everybody. I think that'll be huge because that'll cripple the Nidoking a lot. Since Nidoking needs to change his moves up a lot, it needs to swap out to.
I mean, I really think he's gonna bring a Scarf Nidoking. I mean, there's always a chance that he doesn't. There's always a chance that he doesn't, but I really think he will.
Mm-hmm.
I really think he will.
Yup, you did. Yo, you already know what to do, dog. You already know what to do.
See, I think he'll nasty. I mean, I think he'll. Honestly, I think he might recover again.
Yep, I could see it. I had Scald this time, but I could see him hitting a.
That's a roll, and of course, I don't fucking get it. That's so
Yeah.
stupid. I hate this game.
He probably would attempt a Haze here, but who knows? I mean, even if you sub up, it's still worth.
I have Side Beam on this Hoopa. It's Sidekick, dog. What the fuck?
Yeah, behind a sub. Yeah, that's actually your best thing. I'm actually so glad we recommended we looked into that.
I
'Cause,
have to be behind a sub, which means
you
I
have to
have
be
to get
behind
a
a sub.
low roll. I have to get a low roll. Because
Or maybe
if
we
I-
could fiddle around with it. What if we
Oh,
fiddle
that
around with
was-
special attack stats to make you a little bulkier?
That was the other thing I was gonna say.
Put a little bit of HP in it.
Cause I'm Life Orb here.
So that HP would be even beneficial then.
So I'm Life Orb here. Scald does. Okay, if I take this out of here and put it. That's fucking stupid. Some late game rocks. Oh no, you're just gonna click milk drink. Oh my god. How many times have I clicked Stone Edge and I have not gotten a crit?
Twice.
I mean tonight in general.
Oh yeah, yeah, hella, dude, hella. To be fair, the Toxic's gonna be rolling on the Miltank fast, and it's gonna be rolling on the Tita.
But I mean, even then, it doesn't matter because you have to lock yourself into Sacred
A
Sword,
move.
which you can't kill from full.
Yeah, you can't kill Jirachi from full with that.
All right. Yeah, I think you win this one.
No, I think we're both going down. But to be fair though, the Kartana won't have a boost.
No, wait, no, what? No, you have to attack the Tyranitar.
What do you mean?
Because now you're just gonna click knockoff. Do I live a knockoff?
That's what I'm saying though. It won't be a boost. It won't have the beast boost.
Well, now we check it.
So you're pretty sure you live. It doesn't have the beast boost.
2%. That seems like a roll to me.
Yeah, a little bit. Man, we gotta look it up.
Oh, okay, hold on. So this Hoopa, Timid Life Orb against this Milotic. In order for me to...
Yeah, no, actually, no, you get, dog, wait, you came in on, 94, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, it does 81 to 96.
You want me to put this in HP, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have to put 204 into HP, so Scald doesn't break sub.
Really? Base 80, I mean, you're not really outspeeding much. I mean, at least as long as you put the remainder into the speed stat, you should be able to outspeed, like, Togekiss and all of his other walls.
204 into that. Max
52
special attack.
That's 52.
Puts me at 117. What's a beneficial Togekiss running?
145. And
That
maybe
outspeeds.
behind a sub. Be behind a sub if it outspeeds, regardless, he's behind a sub.
Alright, let's try this again. With our tweaks. With our tweaks in mind, let's try this again.
I'm feeling a little more confident about these tweaks. I'm feeling a little more confident about it. Because it's going to be an uphill battle from the get-go, but this makes it a little bit more breathable.
So the plan with the Fat Bat only works if I flinch.
Yeah, that's looking like it.
I have to flinch. I have to land and I have to flinch.
Yeah. Maybe does that. That's just gonna hurt. Hella.
Come on, dog. Like it's so risky, but it's at the same time it's like I don't have any other option. Like what
It's
other
risky,
beneficial lead do I have?
I can hockey see Mo not even running a Stone Edge. I can see the most for him to touch this Fat Bat would just be to wither it down with Ice Shard and come up to a Scarfer and kill it.
This is ass. This mon is ass. This is so dumb. This is so dumb, dog. Any Scarf mon just runs house on my team. This is so dumb.
Yeah, it's gonna be an uphill battle. Just a lot.
I basically have to play around this thing until the very end when I can tank a hit and fire punch it.
Basically.
After I set up the first layer of spikes, he's not falling for this shit again.
Yeah, no, he's not. But that one layer is gonna come clutch, dog. If he runs, because I run this really cheesy Miltank set. If he runs like I have on this, Body Slam, Milk Drink, Toxic, and Heal Bell. If he runs some shit like that, he just wears down any wall that you have. But that'd be a reach. So if you have his walls withered down too, that's gonna be huge.
Well, you see, now it's one of those things where, like, he's gonna predict the Slowking.
Yeah, you probably will.
Oh, all 3 layers.
But I can't
Team
do that.
leader.
I can't do that, though. Because
Yeah,
it's the
'cause
only
this
thing
guy
I
gets
have that
too
stops
low.
Kartana.
Mm-hmm. If that thing gets too low, that could be a big problem.
Actually, I wouldn't even click. Well, I mean, I did a considerable amount of damage.
Yeah. And he's poisoned as well.
A damage is great.
Actually, you know what? I should have gone out to Jirachi here.
Yeah. Guess this thing has just body slam and toxic. So if that's the case, you can't touch it. All Jirachi has to do is just keep flinching it down.
Okay. All right. I was trying to predict the Nidoking there, and we just did Tail Bell. All right. This is the video game we're playing.
Good video game, dude. Good video game.
This video game sucks.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna.
Do you lose anything getting Drain Punch? I don't think you do. That's max HP, max defense, so it's good damage.
But I can't. I don't win this. That's fine. No, it's not fine.
Jirachi's
I
not
swear to
gonna play.
fucking God. I swear to fucking God, if you paralyze me here.
It's all flinch city. No, I don't have speed. There's no way I'll be able to pop 2.
Great flinch. We chillin'. Y'all eat.
So I have to have this crazy suicide Crobat lead.
Yeah. To be in a little bit of a better situation.
And I have no one to go out to take a Scald.
You go to Slowking?
Then we just play this game again.
Yeah, essentially.
But rather burn with lefties than toxic though. Because he doesn't have lefties. Essentially, if he actually, you'd be a lot happier if he burns you with the Scald than if he gets a toxic off on you. Because you have lefties. It's going to pretend like that burn's not even there. All you do is just win the 1v1. It'll be a stall fest though. Like, he'll probably just recover spam it. It'll be some obnoxious stall fest.
But I have Slack off.
Yeah, but you have slack off. So you'll basically, you'll win the 1v1. I'm not going to spam recover to showcase a 16 turn round game, 16 to 25 turn round game here. I'm just going to spam recover, but essentially win. You'll win
So I'd rather do that and just get damage off.
Yeah, because he has the layers of spikes. Yeah, that could be big. But if he goes up something like this, it could be scary. Yeah, if you get put in a scenario.
Oh
like that,
my
it could be scary.
God. I hate
That's why
this
low
fucking
key, I
game,
wouldn't
dude.
even
hate this
drag it to them. I load it. I just stall it down.
I hate this fucking game, dude. This is nothing but a free beast boost.
Huge damage, 25%, and rocks too. See, if he's Zardex already, he'll take the spikes as well. High key, if you think he's gonna recover here, you could probably get like a free Hoopa switch in.
I mean, maybe, but that's some crazy off the wall play.
Yeah, that's some mega off the wall play.
And even then, this doesn't guarantee me a substitute.
If he toxics, it will.
I don't think he would toxic. I mean, he might, but I think he would just. I think
It's
natural
fine.
natural reaction just to be the Scald. Because like he knows that
Sub.
Hoopa is frail. He would just click Scald.
So basically with this, Hoopa's killing 2 Pokemon. Because someone's going to be fast enough to pop his sub.
Not even bring that Scarf Nido. Well, regular Nido can still outspeed too.
Yeah. Because see this, you just kill it. You pop your sub, but it doesn't matter, you kill it.
I don't think he would go out to Kartana. I think if he
You
had
think he
Scarf
would?
Nido, I think he'd go out to him.
Pass. That's really all you needed. He popped 2 Mons. That's an opening. So Zen Headbutt spamming that. That's a game. That's really all it is. Like from with your entire draft, if you delete a select few of Mo's draft, you'll be in a lot better scenario.
It just takes more pressure off.
Yeah. That's how that
So this
was
is
gonna be nice. Same thing with the Crobat.
This is a mid-game heavy battle.
Yeah,
period.
very, very much so.
Cause cause again, let's do it one more time. Because
Okay.
again, if I what other possible lead do I have with my team other than Suicidal Crobat?
Maybe Chestnut to get spikes up hella.
But he's gonna click Rapid Spin turn 2.
It's true. It's true.
Unless I led Slowking and clicked Scald turn 1.
Yeah, some bullshit like that.
I mean, that's not bad though.
Unless I
That's
led
not-
Slowking and clicked Scald turn 1, and then went to Chestnut.
Yeah, that wouldn't totally be bad.
Because what I can't see Mo doing is swapping when his Donphan's on 1.
Yeah, he just let it go.
So, okay, so if I did this, and I clicked Scald turn 1 as you set up the rocks,
Mm-hmm. That'd be huge as if you burn. Oh, that's huge.
so then I would just go straight into Chestnut.
Chestnut. Yeah, because all you could do is that.
And
Huge.
even if I wasn't burned, then
You
I
probably just keep sacking it like this.
as long as he stays in, I'm clicking spikes.
I think you would rapid spin the moment you have 1 up though.
That's fine. I can, if he's burned like this, I can sit here and just keep doing this.
Keep doing it, yeah.
And he would just rapid spin until he dies. I'm guaranteed spikes at that point. I heal off more damage than he does.
He
And
stays
even-
at but the thing is though is he'll always stay at 23.
Because of leftovers.
Yeah, because of the leftovers. So it's like he's not moving at all. So if anything, I think after that 1 layer, I'd kill him. Like, watch, I'll let you get a layer up again. Okay.
Well, I can't. Oh, you're talking
I was
about.
gonna
from
hit.
the jump.
I was gonna let you. I was gonna hit EQ as you.
Oh, wait, here,
put
do
the
this,
spike.
do this.
Yeah, let's run it back. Let's run it back. I think having that 1 spike is gonna be beneficial versus all 3 would be nice, but at least having 1 will be good. It'll really wear down the Nidoking and especially the Milotic.
I think I'll have an opportunity to get spikes up more.
Yeah, than getting rocks.
What if he doesn't stay in here?
What, he goes right to Milotic?
Is it safer to click Toxic turn 1?
Yeah, you don't lose anything. I mean, I can't see my hard topping Nidoking into a Slowking or a Kartana. Yeah, I don't think you lose anything. He didn't talk to turn 1.
I got a low roll on that too. Oh, I can't. I don't want to click Toxic turn 1. If I click
I mean,
Toxic
it
turn
wouldn't-
1, then he gets his rocks up. Is he staying in an Earthquake in my Slowking?
That would be something to do with his playstyle. I don't really know.
I think if I click Toxic turn 1, I think I'm still safe to go out to Chestnut. Because if he goes out to
Yeah.
my Milotic, I can just,
You can.
I don't know.
Because if he doesn't run, if you're in Scald, Toxic, yeah, I'll probably kill me here now.
No,
I'll
that's
drop
it's too early to know that though. That's too risky of a
Yeah.
play to make turn 2. That doesn't even kill.
Some shit he would probably, yeah. 'Cause he's max defense. Fortunately, Chestnut does not get a, does he get a better grass move?
Wood hammer.
Needle arm? Oh, wood hammer. Yikes. He gets needle arm.
Needle arm stronger.
No, it's not. It's less. But the only reason why it's less is because it has a chance to flinch.
Wow. We can do it.
Fuck that.
It's much less. Whoa.
Yeah, a lot less, dude. Needle King will be 88. It's huge. It's very huge. It's very huge. Come on, that ice beam. Huge. Scare him out.
But you see, you EQ'd twice.
Yeah.
I feel like
They probably wouldn't have a layer of spike. You have to feel like you would just rapid spin instantly.
This is mega aggravating.
This could be a mega mid game, dog. A mega mid game.
Like, this is such a fragile game. Like, it's literally every turn has to be perfect. And this, everything we've done only works if he brings these 6 mons.
Yeah.
I feel like leading with the Crobat had so far has given me better results.
100%.
Because now the Donphan's gone, who am I clicking Nasty Plot on? The Miltank?
That's true. Probably the Miltank. All it could do is body slam.
I don't live that though. He body slams me more quicker than I can kill him.
Mm-hmm.
And
no
no matter.
Donphan goes, it's huge, huge spike stack, huge. And then that makes it even more difficult for the milotic to come in because it relies on recover to recover. Like,
See,
it just
I feel
takes
like
60%. It's huge damage.
I was gonna say, I feel like he would click Thunderbolt in that second swap. I don't think I would get a free swap in again like that.
Yeah, I think so.
So I can't let my Slowking get.
2 Wither down, yeah. He was doing his job really good.
And I'm probably gonna get Toxic here.
Yeah, he probably just sucks against him.
I was gonna say, I feel like I should Drain Punch. I mean, I guess prioritizing spikes isn't terrible.
It's not too bad, yeah.
Because now that you Toxic, there's no reason for you to stay in.
Mm-hmm. You just get fat damage back. He can't go to Nido King. It'll die. Milotic will die. What's the moveset we have in a T-Tar? Crunch, Fire Blast, Stone Edge, Stealth Rocks?
Flamethrower.
Flamethrower. Okay, I was like, wait a minute, do we need Crunch? But we do for the Mew and the Slowbro. Shit like that. So that maybe you could run Toxic too on the T-Tar.
You're gonna click a move next to this?
Oh, sorry.
Yo.
Hit the thinker.
I mean,
It's
mine
really
only-
just gonna be an uphill battle. Like, he just has a big advantage as his team versus yours.
That does
that's
way too much
huge.
damage.
I did though. That's no attack ability either. You have to flinch.
Oh my god, dog, this is so annoying. And this is not who I'm supposed to substitute against.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing here 100% Scrappy.
Nope.
Oh, I'm not a.
You're not a ghost type on this form, though.
No, I have to lead Crobat. It's the only way.
Yeah, you
That
have
other
to.
lead, that other lead doesn't work. I have to.
You lead Crobat, you pop super fast, and you just delete things that are scary to you.
I have to lead Crobat, and I think I have to lead Crobat. And turn 2, what is the safer play? Clicking Air Slash or Giga Drain?
Well, I mean, he'd already be so low to the point where you would actually just lose more HP than gain. So maybe just Air Slash, but you also can miss. So I'd say the safest play.
No, I'm saying turn 2 after I Nasty Plot. He's still at full HP. Do I Air Slash and attempt to go for a flinch, or do I Giga Drain? I mean, best case scenario.
I would Air Slash. I was
gonna say best case scenario. He clicks Ice Shard and I Giga Drain, and take him down to 1 and get my HP all the way back up.
I would 100% Air Slash. 100% Air Slash. Oh.
As if this
Arrow
matters.
tracking is going to be huge, though.
I wish I could kill with U-turn.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like the moment you use an headbutt, you can probably bring the thing up. But see, the spikes on it, the 25%, he's limited on how many times he can come out. One more time after this, he can come out. Yep, they're doing less damage. They've locked in on that.
Just die. Just die.
They lived on one, too.
Dog. But now I died to a knockoff.
Yeah, you're in knockoff range.
Or he could Sacred Sword. But I mean, it wouldn't
Yeah.
make a difference at that
Sacred
point.
Sword wouldn't kill here, though.
No, I know, but I'm saying predicting me to swap on a knockoff, you click Sacred Sword.
You think he'd predict that far? I think he just said knockoff. If he just says knockoff with that, you just sort of win.
Oh my god. You know, you literally just said you can't. Swap
Yeah,
that
you
game.
have the blade.
Why did I click? Why did I click Stone Edge?
And then it's just like 37. Oh
Critical
my
hit.
god. That'd be worst case scenario, dog. I mean, you can just flip it down. You guarantee live an earthquake. But if he has a fire stab, that's what's scary.
I think he's gonna 100% bring a Fire Stab.
I think he will too for the Jirachi.
I think I'll bring a Fire Stab for Jirachi. Let's do one more.
Should I put fire stab on it? Because if he brings fire stab, okay, if he has Declaw, Dragon Dance, obviously, of course, fire stab and Thunder Punch.
I don't think he's bringing Thunder Punch. I think he would. I think if he had to choose between the 3, I think he would say, I can just Dragon Claw the Slowking.
I think he won't bring Earthquake because he
just
brought
Dragon Claw
Thunder
the
Punch for
T-Tar?
Nyx. Yeah, because he brought Thunder Punch for Nick's Manaphy. So I think he would want to bring Thunder Punch every week for
Okay,
types.
then get rid of Earthquake. Which means my T-Tar is living.
Yeah, teacher's actually big chillin' then.
Okay, we tried 2 different leads. There's no better lead at this point.
There really isn't, no. I
Worst
just don't
case
see
scenario.
Stone Edge, dog. I just don't see Stone Edge.
Dog. Oh my god.
I really just see Ice Shard, dude.
Okay, then put Ice Shard on it.
Okay.
Because I can't see the actual potential of what this Crobat can do, if that's the case. I think
Ice Shard.
he's just gonna click. He's just gonna click fucking.
He'll put his rocks and just spam Ice Shard.
No, he'll click Stone Edge turn 1. Fuck rocks. That's what's gonna happen.
I think you want Ice Shard, especially if your Flygon is like Dragon Dance, you'd want to have some way to touch it. That's why I'm so like confident that he's gonna bring.
And Ice Shard is
Ice
a way
Shard.
to touch Chestnut. Ice
Yep.
Shard is a way. Because do
If
I
you're
outspeed?
sweeped up, and
What's
it's also
your...
physical.
I outspeed with Hoopa
This thing's
as well.
base 50. It's at this thing's at base 50 feet. So he's at 70.
I definitely don't think. See, that's what I'm saying. If all you have is Ice Shard, it's better for me to click Giga Drain there.
Yeah, if he has, yeah. I just don't. I'm a firm believer that no Stone Edge is coming up. I'm a firm believer. Alright, kill that. Come up to a Scarfer.
Then none of this matters.
What do you mean?
How much does knockoff do to Crobat? If I
it does a lot. It does 53 to 63.
then I have to click Giga Drain turn 1.
Yeah.
I
That's
have
how
to
you do
click
it.
Giga Drain. I have to
That's how
click
you do
Giga Drain turn 1 then.
Yeah. I just can't see him bringing Stone Edge when if he does that, then Flygon walls it, and you would actually win the Flygon.
That's what I was gonna say. Like I. Okay. Because you would have priority on me, and I would get all my HP back.
All that back, you'd be at about like 90 something.
No, I'm at well, yeah, I'm at 91. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. You get that 7% back up, chillin', and you're at 58. With a roll, he can kill you though.
Oh my god. In a perfect world, there's no Scarf Kartana.
Yeah.
Dead. Critical hit.
You got a critical hit. Fuck a roll, dog. Fuck a roll.
Oh my god. I just can't win, dog. I can't win.
Yeah, it'd be huge if Crobat gets 2 kills. If you just leave a Crobat like that and it gets 2 kills, that'd be huge.
If he doesn't bring Scarf Kartana, then
That's even huger. If you see him send out Kartana to it, you know it's scarfed. If you see him send out Nidoking on that Crobat, you know it's scarfed. It'll give you look. It may, the Crobat may get fucked if you want to let it go, but it gives you answers.
if they're both Scarf, then
Yeah, then that's yeah.
I'm just
Yikes.
mega fucked, dog.
Well, if this Nidoking's scarfed, you have your Slowking chestnut core can stop it, because then you know what he's locked into. Yeah, I'd high key do that. Hundo. Can it be T-bolts you? Then that would just be weird.
So, what did you say the most likely milotic set is gonna be?
I think he's gonna run Scald, Toxic Recover, and Ice Beam. He may not bring Haze. I can't really see Haze. He may not pop Haze this week.
So, my best
He's
option
gonna
is to
be
just stay
thinking
here.
of like, yeah, he's gonna be thinking of like Crobat and stuff like that, and his way of touching Crobat and stuff like that, and the Pidgeot, and he's gonna probably just want to run Ice Beam.
You wanna click the
Oh,
move?
my bad. I thought I hit a move. I was sitting here like, whoa, I thought I hit a move. Huge. This thing comes in on it every time.
And he's got no one else on his team to get rid of hazards, right? Well, Mew.
Oh, he's got a lot of them on. Mo has, you want me to break it down? He has Mew,
Togekiss.
Kartana, Charizard, Togekiss, Superior, Donphan, Florges, and Rotom. All those monsters ain't out get defogged. Except for the Donphan.
Well, defog, I'm not worried about.
Mm-hmm.
To get rid of rocks on my side in that sense. So I'm always safe to just.
Yeah, that's never really bad hitting Dragon Tail because everybody's gonna be taking spikes damage. Oh. The spikes will be huge too, especially. I think the spikes, the two biggest plays, or the three biggest mountains the spikes will be biggest on, is milotic number 1, Nidoking number 2, and Kartana number 3. It makes, because I know milotic and Nidoking will be swapping out the most. He'll barely bring Kartana.
Come on! Dog, this is so fucking stupid. Stupid shit like this just makes this so much harder.
For real.
So I lose nothing by clicking Zen Headbutt there. It's free damage on the Kartana. It's free damage on everybody else. And I get a chance to
Mo
fight.
has a lack of steel types. And a
So
lack of
I was
dark
debating.
types.
I was debating clicking U-turn there, but I was like, no. If I U-turned, I would just go out to Slowking and then run the risk of getting toxic by clicking Dragon Tail.
Yeah, he lacks steel and dark types, so you really don't lose anything hitting Zen Headbutt. So you see now, you see what he has left. He probably would pop out Miltank. And even then, or else you only one wins that. Yeah, you actually need spikes terribly. You need spikes, and you need to wall break with Crobat and Hoopa to delete this threatening mons and clean up with like Jirachi.
Yeah.
Huge.
All fat mons down. So now this is spooky. I mean, I could just stay in and
Yeah,
click
you
that
really
headbutt
could.
again.
Risk it all. But then, like, I feel like Mo would just plop, because he's so used to Jirachi. He just plop Flareblitz or some shit like that.
Oh, I forgot about the Thunder Punch.
Well, hey, now that you know he doesn't have EQ, Tito just comes in.
Okay, so if he has Scarf Nidoking, my Scarf Rachi still outspeeds it.
Yes.
So no matter what, Rachi beats Nidoking.
You would actually be in a little bit better situation if you brought Scarf Nidoking, because then Rachi can outspeed Scarf Kartana. Removing Scarf Nidoking, Rachi just kills it.
So he's gonna bring a Life Orb Nidoking and a Scarf Kartana, most likely.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah. Look at
Eating
that,
out.
swallowing it. Yeah, I think if you play accordingly, you should be straight.
Eating it up. Bop.
Huge.
I feel like I should have gotten more back. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I should have gotten more back. Nutcracker kills here.
It's gonna be huge strategy. If anything, I let this nigga Nutcracker go and just come right up to Raji and just win.
Dog, I swear on everything, if he runs Air Cutter and does 50% to me.
Yeah, that would be fucking that's some niche, that's some prep shit. That'd be some niche prep shit, dude.
I feel like in that sense, I should just click Drain Punch. Because you hit me with Sacred Sword 3 times.
Yeah, I would hit Drain Punch rather than getting up that third layer. Because you have already a definitive way to beat this thing.
And even in that sense, I still had T-Tar and Hoopa left.
Yup. It's going to be super strategy heavy, super lead heavy, super mid game heavy. It's just an uphill battle, but it's doable.
Well, I think we've been here long enough. You guys got to see both sides of the team building. You got to see the actual building itself, and then the post match or the adjustments with the mock battles. But you see how things changed with the mock battles. We originally didn't have Chestnut on the team, and even then, how much changed on the team once we started mock battling. You know, we changed Slowking's moveset. We changed our lead with Crobat. We changed Chestnut's moveset as well. We changed Hoopa's moveset. Pidgeot's gone as well. So just so much changes when it comes to team building. I think for this season, I will include all of these. Like, I don't care how long the videos really are. I mean, there's only going to be 7. Well, there'll be more than 17 builders because we're going to playoffs. But
Yeah, keep the energy, man.
there's at least 17 builders coming, so I feel like 7 like really long videos isn't too detrimental to the channel. And plus, in my mind, like team builders are just extra. Like when I do the UCL is primarily the battles on Saturday. The team builder is just extra. If you want to watch it, then watch it. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. You can just watch the battles. It's fine. It doesn't hurt my feelings if you don't watch it and the team builders don't do as well. I'm literally like, we're going to sit here for 4 hours anyway. We're doing this, so why not record it? You know what I mean? And then somebody left a comment and said something about you should live stream your team builders. And I'm like, I can't. That defeats the purpose.
We team build before we actually.
If we team build before we battle. So if I were to live stream my team building, like I
Everything
get what you're like my opponent can watch the stream. I get what you're saying because you want like feedback from the viewers. I understand that, but one step further in thinking. One step further. In thinking.
Please.
So we'll see. This is our team. For our week 2 battle against the Toronto Togekiss. I can only imagine how team building is going to go from here on out.
For real.
Woo!
It'll
Anyways,
be rough, but I mean, it's doable. It's doable.
Hopefully this works. Nexus and I are actually team building very early this week. It's actually, spoiler alert, Friday night / Saturday morning. So I think I'm battling Mo on Tuesday or Monday, one of the two sometime. Either way, we still have a few days before I battle Mo, so we could still run tests on this team and still make changes.
Changes could happen. Yep.
So even though we did all of this and we have this 3-hour video, however long this video is, it could still, the team could still end up changing by the time you guys see it on Saturday. So who knows? Either way, let us know what you guys think of the team. Thank you to Nexus for taking the time out to help us build.
For sure.
It's appreciated, and I will catch you guys on Saturday for our week 2 match of season 3 of the United Championship League. God damn it!
Yeet.
Until then, we out this bitch. Bye.